Hello, and welcome to episode 39 of the Aluminum Screen Podcast. I'm Brandon, joined as always by Emmett, and we've got a pretty big week. Emmett saw Zootopia 2. I didn't, so we'll not be talking about that. I don't think anything else that big came out this week, though.
Yeah, no, nothing I
No
can think
shows
of.
are starting their final season or anything.
No big shows.
But
It is
we'll
funny
be
though, because there were like 4 big theatrical releases last week, and we each got 2 of them.
yeah. We
There's no
covered all our
crossover,
bases.
but we covered all our bases. Just can't talk about them.
It'll be the two of us pitching the two that we saw to each other. I mean, like, here's
Exactly.
why you should see this one.
Exactly. What more
So
could you
it'll
want?
work, I think. And then obviously we'll talk about Stranger Things towards the end. But before we get to that, he came prepared with the merch. I didn't even put that together till you just showed it off. Rest in peace, Eddie Munson. Confirmed still dead? Maybe?
Confirmed still dead, but I'm not convinced he's not showing up. Joseph Quinn's showing up. I'm putting money on it.
All right. Oh, well, let's put money on it.
Let's put money on it. Even just for like a second. He filmed a scene. He filmed at least one scene.
So the basis of this bet, I'm saying no new stuff. Like if they do a flashback and it's like a clip from season 4, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, I think he was there to film at least something. Even voiceover. I think there's something with him.
Ooh, voiceover is interesting. I could see them doing that because he could just call that in whenever.
He could call that in.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm feeling confident, especially if it's going where I think it's going.
All right, so we'll get into where you think it's going, and I guess agree how much money we're putting on that bet a little bit later. But before we jump into that or any of the kind of slow news for the week,
very slow.
Emmett, why don't you tell me about your watches last week? What you've been up to? How you been doing?
Yeah, been doing good. Not a lot of watches once again. I actually have you heard of this game Arc Raiders?
I have. I've heard that it's good, but I haven't tried it yet.
It is stupidly addicting and fun, and I got it last week and I've just been so locked into it. It's taking over. It's one of those where it just takes over. It's like an extraction shooter. Go into a map. There's like random people out there that you can talk to, which is always fun. And it's brutal. People are either really nice or really mean. I've made a lot of enemies out there, a lot of friends out there. But yeah, it's just completely taking over my life. So I only had a couple watches. Last night, The Chair Company ended, a show I've been talking about pretty much every week. The finale came out, and it was awesome. It's so... I love this show. I can't wait for you to watch it, because I want to dive in at some point, because it's so stupid. It really is. And there's so many people that are, like, on the Chair Company subreddit, like, acting like the show's like Severance or something, and they're all in there, and they're like, this is what I think's happening. And then after every episode, they're like, God, I can't believe that didn't happen. And it's like, that is not what this show is. This is like, they're just throwing shit out there so Tim Robinson can act like the guy. Like, it's barely even, like, they're just getting from bit to bit, but they're making it so intricate. This whole conspiracy is so ridiculous and intricate, and people are like really trying to solve it, and I really don't think you're supposed to. It's just purposefully stupid, but it rocks. It's incredible. I really loved it. And yeah, outside of that, I only watched 2 movies. As we previously mentioned, I watched Zootopia 2. Really loved it. I guess I'll just talk about it here, right? Because we're going to do Stranger Things for the big... Zootopia 2, I thought was really, really great. I was actually pretty shocked at how great it was. I don't know. I don't go into Disney sequels expecting much at this point, I guess. I thought Moana 2 last year was especially heinous, but this was incredible. It's almost like when you have an idea for a movie, it works out, because this was like something that they kind of set up in the first one. Smooth. Really enjoyed it. I can't believe it's been a decade since first one came out. They really hop in without skipping a beat. It's so clear.
Nice. Good one. I get it.
Oh my God, that was really good. That was really good. It's really clear. Light spoiler. Can I give you a light? It's really not a spoiler, I don't think. it's so clear that they want to make Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde like a couple, but there's some like higher up at Disney who's just not letting them go all the way. So they're just
Well,
like dancing around it as much as humanly possible, but it's so obvious it's where they're going.
yeah. Well, I just I'm just because I saw the first Zootopia this week also for the
Oh,
first
nice.
time. And like the movie ends and Nick and Judy are telling each other that they love each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is this like
Exactly.
a friendship love or what's going on here? But then I was informed about this yesterday actually by a friend. We can cut this also if you want. I don't know,
I
but
think I know what you're gonna
I
say.
don't know. I don't know what this is. I did not look into it because I do not want this on my search history. But are you aware of the? I guess as it's dubbed, the abortion comic.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
what is that? Like, what is?
It's not like official.
Right. Well, I figured.
Just to clear that up. Yeah, it's like Zootopia is massive, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Like it's become well, all of a sudden it's become one of their biggest franchises with just one movie before this weekend. And like there's this very active, lively fan community that has made comics over the last 10 years. One
Mm.
guy I think has made this like hundreds and hundreds of issues of this fan comic. And yeah, in one of the arcs, I guess Judy gets pregnant and they decide not to keep the baby.
Oh wow. Okay.
And funnily enough, Zootopia 2 opens with the two of them undercover with a baby, which kind of feels like they were referencing,
They're hinting at it.
kind of feels like they're hinting at it. And they're like, this is our first baby since the accident. I was like, are they like is
Oh
this a
no.
reference to the comic? Did I miss something? Is this canon?
This can Yeah, you got to read the fan comic now.
But yeah, people love Zootopia. It's got a very active community. But yeah, movie's great. Really, really enjoyed it. It had me crying at the end. I think it's like a genuinely really touching story. Actually, like weirdly important story. One of those where like it just comes out at the right time. I don't think they meant for it to be so woke, but it came
Mm.
out at a good time, and it's really really beautiful stuff. Genuinely, the animation's incredible. All the voice actors are great. It really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. Uh, Oh, and then Eternity. Oh my god, dude. I've been excited for this movie since the trailer came out. It really snuck up on me. Absolutely loved it. I think I'm the only person in the world that liked it this much. Going through the letterbox reviews, people seem to not enjoy it or think it's like mid. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I absolutely loved it. It was everything I wanted and more. Funny, definitely not the funniest of the year, but the funniest in a while, maybe. Like I was genuinely cracking up. There's a couple lines that had the whole theater like losing it, which elevates the experience, obviously. So maybe I'm a little
Hmm.
biased. But man, I thought this was great. I really did. It was everything I wanted and more. There's some. Oh, I don't want to spoil a bit.
Well,
Actually, I don't want to get
I was
into it.
already pretty excited. Like I was looking forward to Eternity before, but I didn't think that it would be like that funny. So I'm glad to hear that it's like you that made me more excited to go see it now that I
Yeah,
know that it's like actually more of a rom-com than just like
definitely.
because I feel like we get a lot of those movies now where they set it up. Like I feel like Materialist was kind of marketed like that too,
Mm.
where it's like a rom-com.
A light-hearted,
And then
fun.
it's like, yeah, there's a couple funny lines in there, but it's really not like a comedy. It's not a comedy forward
Yeah,
movie.
we're gonna throw in a subplot about. Well, never mind. But yeah,
Yeah.
it gets dark, and this is, and it's funny because this, it's about the whole thing's about death and like the afterlife and all this stuff. But it's really lighthearted. It's really really fun, but also just quietly devastating and really emotional, and beautiful. It's one of those where it's like this is what it's all about. Movies, which I'm always a sucker for,
Mm.
and great cast. Callum Turner. I don't know. Have I seen him in anything? You think was this one of
You've
his?
probably seen him in Dua Lipa's Instagram posts,
I
maybe.
don't think I have.
I
It's the
think that's the
crazy one.
only thing I would have seen him in.
Okay, yeah. So he's not like one of the brothers in the Iron Claw or anything, right?
No, no, no.
Okay,
I think
that's what
he's
I
been
figured.
in my brain is wanting to say Dunkirk, but I don't think that that's right.
Oh, that sounds right. I don't know if it is, but it
I
sounds
know
right.
he was
But
in the Apple TV show Masters of the Air. No, he was not. He was in Green Room.
oh, he was.
Allegedly. He
Was he
also
one of
was
the
in
Nazis?
Emma?
Oh wow, I didn't realize he hasn't been in a ton. He's really good in this. Fantastic Beasts. I probably saw him in that.
Mm.
But yeah, he's really great in this, and shocking how his voice is literally Chris Evans' voice. I think I said that in my Letterboxd review, but it literally like took me out of the movie at multiple points because it sounds identical. Is he British? Is he doing an
Yeah, he's
accent?
British.
Okay, that makes sense because it sounds like it's a good accent. It just is Chris Evans. Like it really threw me off. But yeah, great movie. I'm really excited for you to watch it. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Really dark. You seen the trailer, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really a spoiler, but really dark, horrific idea of what the afterlife is. Just like you pick an eternity and you're stuck there forever and there's nothing you can do about it. Like
Yeah.
just don't like that at all. Don't not a fan. But
It's a really good premise though for a movie, like just the pitch, just the elevator pitch of it, of this woman dies and in the afterlife she has to pick between her first husband who died really young and the husband that she spent all this time with.
a life with yeah,
Like that is
fantastic.
so that's so good.
And I feel like
Uh,
it's something everyone's kind of thought of before, where it's
right.
like what happens? What do you do if there is an afterlife? And
Yeah. I
it
mean, like
really
that's like
tackles
the
that question.
classic. I mean, it's like a classic thing or whatever. Like you see it posted all the time online where like a guy will be like, "Oh, like my wife asked like if she died and he got remarried, like who would he be buried next to?" Like it's
Yes,
just that,
exactly.
but turned up like a million degrees.
100%. And it like tackles the question really effectively, I think. And it's like there's no wrong answer. It's just like they're both good guys, which I liked. Like I was worried there was going to be like, "Oh, actually, one of them sucked," which I'm glad it was
Right.
just like but yeah, I don't want to get into it any more than that. I don't want to spoil anything, but really, really love it. And that's about it for my watches and just playing Arc Raiders. I got nothing to show. Was there something else that came out? No, I don't think there was. I don't know what I'm thinking of. But yeah. Anyway,
I'll
what
have
did
to
you
hop
watch? What
on
did you
the I'll have to hop on Arc Raiders and
Dude, if
check
you
it
do
out.
let me
Or
know.
wait, it's not free, right?
No, it's like $30.
Okay, that's not bad. If it
If
was
you
like
do
full
let me
price, I'd
know.
be like, no. Okay, I
Yeah,
will.
no, it's really, really fun. I think it'd be really fun.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to see. All right. So I had a pretty not a super busy week, but started off with a triple feature, which actually it's I have 6 watches and I'm just realizing now that it was just 2 days that I watched stuff on. That's why it didn't
Damn.
feel like a big week. I just crammed it in.
Hell yeah.
Uh so started off with Worst Person in the World from
Have to see
2021. So I was like, I've got to see it before I see Sentimental Value. And I liked it. It didn't blow me away
it.
in how I thought that it would. Just from the
A lot of
only
hype.
anytime I've heard anybody talk about it, they're like, "This is the best movie ever." Like I was absolutely bawling, and it's good. It has like some emotional moments, but I didn't. I don't know. I wasn't like bursting in tears at it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had a quick Joachim Trier intermission with Rental Family,
Oh my god, yes.
which really rocked. I like this movie a lot. I think it dragged a little bit at certain points, so it wasn't like I didn't give it like a 5 star or anything, but
Yeah.
it was really good. I was tearing up, man.
Hell yeah, man. I really did the I think I upped mine to 4.5. I think last week I gave it a 4. I upped it a little bit. It stuck with me a lot. Uh did the plot twist get you? Like it's not a major thing, but like
Which
there's
of
with the a rental family, like is there I don't want to spoil,
Oh
but it's not
yeah. Well, I kind of when it first happened, like when it first cuts to his family, I was like, "Oh, is this is like a fake one too?" And it was going. I was like, "Oh, I guess this is just his family." And then when they got up, I was like, "Oh," like it made like so much of like
it,
that guy make sense.
Yeah, 100%. I did not see it coming at all. So I was like really like, and it doesn't matter like that much to the plot or anything.
Right.
It's just him. But I was like, "Oh, like that blew my mind."
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like it is a thing like if they were like, we got to make this movie a little bit shorter for some reason and
Yeah.
they cut that like reveal scene out, it doesn't really like ultimately the story is still the same because like Brendan
Mhm.
Fraser's character still goes on the same arc or whatever. But I think my favorite plot twist in the movie, and spoilers for Rental Family, is when the two like assistants or whatever go as lawyers to the house, and then someone knocks on the door and they're like, "It's the police, like we're here to ask questions about the thing." And then they're like freaking out. And then the reveal of it being the boss from the rental family agency was so good.
Incredible. Oh, I loved that.
And I gotta
Oh,
say, it also has been like I had a good week this week of seeing like the movies that I saw I figured wouldn't be like that crowded, but there's a decent amount in like every theater. I don't know if it's
oh,
just
wow.
Wicked and Zootopia and people are out,
Yeah,
and so they're
yeah,
like
what
going out, but it was like every theater I was in was like pretty full.
oh, that's
So
great.
people really loved that twist. They were like hooting and hollering at that. It was
Oh, that's
awesome.
awesome. It's what was I gonna say about the movie? Uh, oh, I really appreciate how it, like, went into the ethics of what they're doing and, like, if it's appropriate and, like, how to handle different and then at the end, it kinda gets resolved by, like, "We just don't do the bad ones anymore," which is funny,
Yeah.
but, like, I like that because you for the first half of the movie, I'm like, "Hmm, like, are we gonna" this seems but obviously they go into it, and
Yeah.
I was
I was
that
like,
really
"Oh, this is like a little bit like of a gray area." Like I get
yeah,
how it's like kind of weird, like especially when you're going to someone and lying to them about like who you are. Like when someone else hires them for
definitely,
them, like that's kind of weird. But like
especially in
ultimately they're
Detroit.
doing a good thing. But
Yeah,
then the reveal of the woman character, who I don't remember her name, but she goes and gets, like, just assaulted and has to,
yeah,
like, lie to be this, like, the person that someone's partner is cheating on them with. I
yeah,
was like, "Oh, I didn't even consider that that would be a thing that they had to do." I was
yeah,
like, "Yeah, they
definitely.
should not do this, actually, I guess." Uh, but yeah, and then I closed the day out with Sentimental Value, which
Oh,
absolutely rocked my world, man. I was like, "All right," because I had heard everybody be like, "Oh, it's so sad." Like I was crying like throughout this, or not sad, but they were just like crying through it. And I
mhm.
was like, "Here we go." Like I'm ready to cry. Let's do it. I've been prepped with Worst Person in the World and Rental Family. Like I'm ready. I'm in that state of mind. And I wasn't really like feeling like I was like, this is really good, but I'm not. It's not hooking me in that
Not
way.
that punch.
And then there is like a scene towards the end of the movie that just like the dam broke, and I was like just
Oh,
flooded at the end. I was like, "Oh, it is really good." And the performances in it are so good. Like everybody's insane in it. But I
I
think
gotta see
Stellan Skarsgård's really good. Elle Fanning is good, but not it's like a really hard part to play
mm,
cuz she has to be like an American actress in like Norwich, so she has to, it's just whenever somebody has to play an actor, I
yeah,
feel like that's like an extra, it's just weird to do.
definitely, that's fair. Does she play a good actor or a bad actor?
A good actor, like she's
Okay,
an
that's
actor that's like on the rise, and
yeah, yeah.
but it's like I don't want to get into it. I'll wait till you see it because I don't want to give anything away. But she's really good in it. But Inga Ibsdottir Lilius,
Mm,
it like I had no idea who she is. I don't watch Norwegian movies all the time. I watched my first 2 that day, but she was like stole the show,
oh,
like,
wow,
for the movie.
I only know her name because of all the Oscars, like, just been thrown around for months now,
Yeah.
so I'm excited to
Dude,
see.
I'm fully in the I'm like, she has to win it because
Is
she
she
is so
supporting?
good in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Above Ariana Grande for Wicked for Good?
Yeah, easily. I don't even think Ariana Grande should be nominated, man. If she gets nominated, it's
I know.
ridiculous. But she probably will, but yeah, ugh, that movie rocked. And then I kept the sad vibes going once
Mm,
more, and watched Hamnet.
yeah.
I loved Hamnet. It's like one of my favorite movies of the year.
Oh, wow.
I think it's in my top 5,
I got a question.
but yes.
If I was gonna go to the theater, like, today, which of the 2 should I see, Hamnet or Sentimental Value? Not like I'll never
Oh,
get to the other one because 'cause I'm obviously gonna
right.
watch them both eventually,
Mm,
but if I have time
that's a
for
tough one.
one
That's tough. I don't know. I would
Mm.
say, well, for you, I would say maybe sentimental value.
I feel like it's more. I feel
I
like I'm
think,
gonna like it's
yeah,
more
I
kind
feel
of what
like,
I.
yeah, and it's about like Stellan Skarsgård plays like he's like a great director, and he's like trying to
Mm,
connect with his family in a way, and he's like, yeah, I haven't been like a great dad, but he's like still trying to connect with them, and I feel like that feels more accessible than William Shakespeare and his wife are sad and
yeah.
going through something.
When I first saw the trailer, I actually don't want to say this. It's embarrassing. When I first saw the trailer for Hamnet, I thought that like it was supernatural and the kids disappeared because of the way it happened. And I was like, "Oh, this is what everyone's talking about." And then I realized, but like in the trailer, it's like, and I thought that like everyone forgot they existed, except for them. So it was like, wow, this crazy woman and her husband thought they had kids.
That would have been a real someone needs to make that movie now though. But
But then I saw like
dude,
based on a true story. I was like,
Hamnet, I it starts off with like an opening, like not a text crawl, but there's like a quote or whatever from something. And I read it and I was like, that's the dumbest quote I've ever read. Like I feel like I feel like I'm gonna like hate this movie now.
mm,
And then I was like into it. It's like slow, but it didn't feel like like I still was like into it the whole time. And then,
yeah.
dude, it was it I don't think I've ever been in a movie theater with like 20 to 30 people, and it's like you just hear everybody like sniffling and crying
Oh,
like throughout like all of it. That was a
that's the
weird
best.
experience. The only thing comparable was when we went to the La La Land in concert,
Oh
because
my
that was the first
god.
time I've ever experienced it,
That was
where
yeah.
you just heard sniffles through the audience.
Yeah. I was like on the verge of wailing.
But that, like, it's like there's, like, a live element to it, so it feels
Yeah.
more like a moment. So I'm like, "Okay." But I've never been in a movie where you're audibly hearing, like,
Wow.
everybody in the theater, like,
Yeah.
breaking up. It was
Oh,
so good.
that's
It was
incredible.
great. And, I mean, obviously, Jesse Buckley and Paul Mescal are great, and everybody's like, "They're so good," whatever. But the kid who plays Hamnet, Jacoby Jupe,
Mm.
I was like, "This kid's, like, rocking, right?" Like, he is
Oh,
so
wow.
good in this. It's yeah, it's devastating.
Shame
Um,
he disappeared.
yeah, shame something supernatural happened halfway through the movie and he just up and vanished. I mean, honestly, this is not gonna you're not that far off though.
Oh,
And
interesting.
like when you see the movie, you'll know what I mean. But
Yeah.
like, honestly, you kind of nailed it.
Oh, okay. I swear the trailer, something about the trailer. It was the first time I saw it. I was like, wow. It's like the Vavitch.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about it now. Yeah, you actually crushed that. You're spot on. And then, like I said, I watched Zootopia for the first time.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
Uh, it was good. I don't know. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it didn't like blow me away or anything,
Yeah.
but it was it had plenty enough funny lines where I was like, oh, that's funny. I like a lot of the puns that they're doing with
Mm.
the thing. I like the random Shrew Godfather parody that they
Oh
do.
my god, yeah. Yeah, there's a
Uh,
Breaking Bad bit too.
yeah, where the guy's like, yeah, they go to the RV and I'm like, oh, this is like Breaking Bad, and then he's like, oh, Jesse and Walt are back. And I'm like, "Oh, this just it is."
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, there's a lot it has a lot of, like, really funny moments. I like the, like, fake baby that they're doing
Oh
when
yeah.
he's running his scam, and it's the deepest voice ever. That's just a classic bit. That's gonna make me
Classic.
laugh every time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Baby-looking character has deepest voice of anyone. That's always gonna be funny.
It's timeless.
And then speaking of timeless, I rewatched Knives Out,
Oh,
because 'cause I'm getting FOMO from not being able to see, Wake Up Dead Man.
yeah.
And, dude, this movie is so good. Also, they should have made Lakeith Stanfield, his Watson and had
Yeah.
him show up. I miss him calling him Benny.
I can't I can't believe he still hasn't shown up. I
I
thought for
know,
sure
it's
he'd.
ridiculous.
Maybe he's at the end of Wake Up Dead Man and everyone's keeping it a secret for us.
Yeah, that's probably it.
No
They
one's
don't wanna
spoiling
spoil
it
it for
yet.
us.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
setting him up for the Muppets one. He'll be with them.
Yeah, but dude,
Great
it's
movie
so
though.
Chris Evans is so good in it. Ana de Armas is incredible in it.
I
Oh,
For a while I think I would have said that's like my favorite movie. Just period. I don't think it was in my letterbox for a while. It's still one of my
mhm.
favorites. I think it's kind of a perfect movie.
It's so good, and it's, like, even, like, now, obviously, this is my first time rewatching it, so, obviously, I know the twists and
Mm.
everything, and watching it through that lens, it's like a totally different kind of movie because now you're, like, noticing all these things, like, you're like, "Oh, when he first walks up to her, he stares at her feet for, like, 3 seconds." And then later on, he's like, "Yeah, the first moment that we talked, I noticed that you had something to do with the murder because you had blood on your shoes." You're like, "Oh, shit." It's so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm devastated that I can't see the 3rd one in theaters because,
Yeah. Unless
Netflix
we
is
could take a road trip.
yeah,
Where's the
we
closest?
could.
Staten Island?
Probably, which I don't know if that's worth it, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Maybe I'll have to take a Wednesday road trip.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Ryan Johnson was doing Q&As in the city. Oh, we'll talk about this later.
No, let's do it right now, I think. But yeah, that's it for my watches for the week. So we can jump into the news now if
Hell
you're
yeah.
feeling it.
Jump into the very thin news.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if this is the biggest. I guess kind of the biggest news of the week. The Zootopia 2 is
Mm,
absolutely destroying the box office.
ridiculous. Just,
Um, yeah, it's what the first ever Hollywood movie to pass $100 million in one day in China,
eh, crazy. I didn't know
and it
that
was
was
like
even a stat.
yeah, and it was like the
Like that
third largest opening weekend I think ever,
ever. I think fourth.
or four. It was top
Well, third
five,
or
I think.
fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's it's I think it's made less than 200 million domestically, but 556 million total because China loves Zootopia. Like,
Yeah.
how much did it make in just China this weekend?
Well, it was funny because I was expecting this kind of like craziness, like for Wicked. And when I got to the
Mm,
movie theater to see Wicked, like it was busy, but it wasn't like insane. And then when I
mm,
went to see Hamnet, the theater was absolutely mobbed because
wow.
everybody was there to see um Zootopia. It was like insane.
Yeah, so it made 275 million USD in China opening weekend, which is almost double what it made in the US. Like, it's
God,
really, really
that's
wild. I don't know anything like this happening before. And this
I
is
wonder
after
if there's
everything has flopped in China this year. Like, literally
yeah,
every US movie has flopped pretty brutally in China. And I mean,
I
yeah,
wonder why this movie is so I mean, it's like a kids movie, so it's pretty universal, I guess, and then also it's like talking
yeah.
animals. Who doesn't like that?
And the first one did really well in China, and they've
Mm,
really like kept I don't know what I can't think of the word here, but they've really kept that fan base going. Like Disney Shanghai is the only one with a Zootopia land, and it's like it was a massive success, and it's still like sold out every
mm,
day, I think. And it's like a really cool land. The ride is really cool from what I've seen. Like it's one of the most impressive like theme park lands of recent years. So like they keep feeding
interesting.
the fan base in China specifically, and I think it's paid off because this movie I think doubled what the first one made. It's
Yeah,
so wild.
that's
And
nuts. It's Nick Wilde.
yeah, it's Nick Wilde, exactly.
Shout out Game Night star Jason Bateman for that.
True. I mean, like, this is my very limited knowledge of like Chinese films, but like it's not that dissimilar from like Neja 2. Like it's got the talking animals. It's like a kind of the
Mm.
talking animals lens. Like I feel like you could I don't know. I don't know.
Chinese people love when a movie's animated and has talking animals. It seems that's what
Hey,
I've learned
yeah.
from this year.
like, that's kinda what it seems like. It's just I don't know, and I mean, generally, I think it's easier I think just animated movies tend to do better overseas because it's so easy to just kinda dub over, like, without
Right.
that much of a hit, but Zootopia specifically is just this massive and the furries love it, of
Mm,
course. I don't know if
true.
China has a lot of furries specifically, but
I
just
wonder.
generally
Let's
the
see. We could probably find that out. What the furry population is per capita in China.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. How many furries are in China? There's estimated 300 to 400,000 furries in China. It's a growing subculture, especially among
Oh,
young people,
good for them.
according to the Google AI overview.
Huh.
So,
So I'm just reading about. I probably should have done this before we started recording, but I'm reading about Zootopia in China and like how it got to be so big. And the first Zootopia was one of the biggest original movies in China in the last 20 years, and its China box office was over 1 billion. Of the I forget what the Chinese currency is. It's not yen, is it? Whatever it would be.
uh,
Is
I
it?
thought it was yen.
Is it? Oh, you is it like the UN or whatever?
Oh, yuan.
Yuan. Okay, so
Yuan?
it
Probably
made
pronounced that wrong.
over but it didn't do super well initially, but they extended the theater release because the word of mouth blew it up so much.
Mm.
And generally in China, if a first movie does really well or gets great word of mouth, the next one's almost guaranteed to blow up like Neja 2. And the uh the audience this is just what someone on Reddit said, so but the audience demographic in China is quote unquote special. There's a joke here that no matter what genre a Chinese show starts as, crime, history, war, workplace, it will eventually become a romance because 70% of the audience is female and the industry keeps chasing what they think women want. So a ton of people went to Zootopia too for the Judy ex Nick maybe they like each other energy. A bunch of my female friends literally bought tickets just to see that and walked out super happy. So I mean, maybe that's why they're not making them a couple. Maybe that's like the will they, won't they is like
Wow.
genuinely driving the box office here.
Wow. Jim and Pamming your way to a $2 billion movie is awesome.
Oh, so and okay, one last stat. The film industry in China is really struggling like everywhere else, they said, which true, but it seems to be doing more so in China. And so when a lot of movie theaters have closed recently, so when one movie does really well, it gets like 90% of the screens in the whole country. So when a movie starts doing really well,
Mm.
it takes
It's
over
the only
completely. So
option.
people yeah, exactly. So that happened in Asia too as well. So it's really interesting.
Interesting. That's the next, aluminum screen abroad. First episode will be in China for Zootopia 3.
It's yeah, that's so true.
We'll
That would
we'll
be
be reporting
awesome.
live.
That would be so awesome. I wonder if it'll do better than Avatar.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's yeah,
Like,
I wonder.
overall or just in China, you're
In
saying?
China specifically.
Mm.
I
It's gonna be tough to beat that because there's
there
no
yeah.
will they, won't they? Because but there is, though, with the fire avatar lady and the evil genital
Oh, and
man.
Quaritch, that's so true. That could be a
Whoa,
little
hang
bit
on. They gotta put that in,
I
like, the Chinese trailers.
that's true. That's really interesting. And I think they're handling the will they won't they weirdly well. Like it's kind of working. It's kind of I bet in the next one they got to do something, but they're nailing it.
I
That's
can't
really
wait to
interesting.
see it. Oh,
Yeah, I
also,
think you'll like
before
it.
we move on anymore, I also had a incredible discovery after
Mm.
months of trying to make it happen. I finally was able to make it happen at, AMC this past week. Got my first ever movie theater hot dog.
Oh, how was
The
it?
game's been changed. It was good.
Yeah?
I was like, "Wow, this is kinda hitting." I did feel a little silly sitting down for sentimental value with a hot dog, but I got there a little early, so I did get up and throw it out to try and get rid of the hot dog smell because it
Get rid
felt
of the
inappropriate. And then I got another hot dog before I went to see Hamnet, the other day, but I ate it
You're on
outside
the
the
train.
theater.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
because I was like, "I'm hungry, it's about lunchtime, let me get a hot dog."
Hell
The
yeah.
chicken tenders never hit, let me get a hot dog.
The only thing I get there that isn't popcorn, the mozzarella sticks. They tend to
They are
hit.
pretty good.
They do
But
have Impossible Chicken Nuggets, which I haven't tried, but
mm,
I'm glad they have the option.
shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, I just had to update that the AMC hot dog game is it's solid.
That's good to know.
So if you're ever craving a hot dog, I guess.
Hell yeah. I'm really excited about this popcorn pass. I can't lie. It's kind
Yeah.
of a game changer. It's I got it today. It just dropped today. I got it this morning within hours.
How do you get it? Do you like add it on to your app or
Yeah, in the app now, if you go to like food and drink, it's there, and it's $30 for now until December 31st, 2026, and it's half price popcorn. I don't even get popcorn that frequently, but you get 5 popcorns in the year, and you're making your money back.
that's
And I'm
basically
definitely going to
you
get
get
more than
12 months and an extra month for free.
exactly. That's
Wow.
exactly it. So hey, $5 popcorn for $30. It makes perfect sense. But now I'm going to be getting popcorn way more, which I'm sure is what their goal is.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna be
got your ass.
they got my I'm gonna be 30 pounds heavier this time next year, and it's gonna be all thanks to the popcorn pass. um yeah, news. Not a lot. Let's see. What do we want? You want to talk about Yuki's revenge a little bit? We talked about it earlier, but it's
Sure.
just funny. So this is the lost chapter of Kill Bill. It's gone down in film legend for 20 years now. And Fortnite so awesome to put Fortnite into that sentence at all. And Quentin Tarantino decided to collaborate with Epic Games to finally get it out into the world. And so this is it's a 1-to-1 with like the original script. The original script just like dropped. I don't know if it's been out there, but I saw earlier today someone lined it up with what's happening in the animation, and it's 1-to-1. Like this is really what the chapter is, and they just have Fortnite characters in it a little bit. And they did a live event in Fortnite yesterday, and it was pretty funny. I can't lie. There's cursing in it, which is, I guess, in theaters they're gonna say the F word. Wow, the can't believe I just said the
Ooh,
F word.
Fortnite?
But Fortnite, yeah. But in the event, they censored just fuck, but every other curse word was all right. So it was really, it's just really weird. This whole thing is just so damn weird, but it's
Nothing
funny.
about this makes any sense.
It's really funny. I mean, they had the red carpet like a week ago with Quentin Tarantino at the Fortnite Chapter 7 launch event with Uma Thurman. They were lugging Uma Thurman around, making her watch streamers play Fortnite and like react. Have you seen any of those?
No, they
They're
weren't.
just yeah, there's so many ads now. They're just dragging her. They make her sit next to Nick A30 and he's playing the game and she's like, "Wow." And he's like, "Look at this." And she's like, "Oh, so cool."
No, I have to see Nick A30 interact with Uma Thurman.
I
That
don't
is
know if it's Nick
hilarious.
A30 specifically, but there's a
No,
lot
he's
of
gotta be there.
I think he was there because he walked the carpet
No, come on.
with Quentin Tarantino.
Oh,
It's so
I don't
funny.
even
It
know
really
how I
is.
would find this.
So the bride is the tier 1 of the battle pass now, of course,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
is
I've
cool.
been killed by several Uma Thurmans now in Fortnite.
She showed up in the live event. That was pretty cool. You hopped on her motorcycle. Fun stuff. I gotta say, it's just so bizarre. But I credit where credit's due. I think the film itself looks really good. Like it does look good when you hear animated in Fortnite or whatever. But or not it's not in Fortnite. It's in Unreal Engine or Epic or whatever. But looks good.
Mm.
I think
It just looks like Fortnite though
it does.
to
It
me.
does, and they have like Fortnite characters in there too, which is like that's gonna play in the theaters. Like people who don't know that that's a thing are gonna be so confused watching
They were
it.
like, "Oh my
And
gosh, a lost chapter of Kill Bill. I've gotta go see it. I can't wait to see." Oh, it's animated? Well, that's interesting. They probably, you can't really film it now or whatever. It'd be
they're
tough to
probably
do it
like,
with
oh, it's
Uma
probably
Thurman.
animated like the animated bit in Kill Bill is probably what they're thinking. They're probably like, oh, it's
Right.
gonna be a nice stylized. Is that
Nah,
Peely?
man. It's Fortnite, bro. Jonesy, what are you doing here?
Jonesy.
Dude,
Uh,
the video of Quentin Tarantino on the red carpet, like, posed up with the
The way he
This
poses is just
Fortnite
awesome.
background.
I gotta
It's
say,
so
he's
good.
always posing like he's the hottest guy out there, and I love it. I respect it. It's
He
awesome.
you gotta have that confidence when you're
You
dropping
do.
your new Fortnite movie.
That's so true. It's so true. Who do you think reached out to who here? Fortnite reached out to
That's a
him,
good
probably, right?
question. They must have, but it's also insane to, like, imagine people in the Fortnite offices being like, "Do you think Quentin Tarantino would wanna collab with us?"
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Although they get everything now. I
I
bet
mean,
here,
yeah,
I bet
Paul Thomas Anderson apparently did r reach out to them and was like, "I wanna do a Fortnite
personally.
collab."
Yeah. So I
So,
feel like
maybe
they
he
probably
did.
reached out. They were like, "Hey, can we do Kill Bill?" And he was like, "Yeah, you want to just like do the Lost Chapter 2 while we're at it?" Like I feel like that might have been his idea. I doubt Fortnite was feeling that bold. Let's find out actually. Now I'm
Ye
curious.
Does Tarantino play Fortnite? That's what I'm looking up. I gotta find out. No, there's
Just,
no evidence that he plays Fortnite
he was on the red
according to
carpet.
the AI overview.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so this is a quote from Variety.
Oh, I just pulled that up too.
He never thought that the Lost Kill Bill chapter would get made until Fortnite stepped in. I sent them the
Oh,
script and they said, "Let's do it." So, what I assume happened here is Fortnite was like, "Hey, Mr. Tarantino, we're doing a movie chapter and, you know, we'd wanna, work with you and collab with you on, some of your movies or whatever. Would you be interested?" And he probably was like, "The only way that I would do that is if you give me the money to make this, like,
mm,
animated thing." And they're like, "Alright,
yeah.
I guess, if you animate it
It,
in Art Engine."
he he said they got together with me to talk about some situation with my characters and Fortnite do something kind of groovy. So I show up at the meeting thinking that we're just going to talk about how they want to license the characters and they want to get my ideas about what would be a fun thing to do. As it turns out, the powers that be at Epic Games had other ideas in mind. Rather than license the characters, they wanted to see if he had something in the 8 to 12-minute range that could be good for our purposes and make sure your iconic characters are wrapped up inside this. What are the what are the odds of them being like, hey, do you have I don't know.
I'm not buying that.
As it turned out, Tarantino did have something. You think they knew about the lost chapter and were like hinting at
Probably,
it?
yeah.
That would
Yeah.
make more sense because why would they be like, hey, you have a 8-minute video for us? What the-
To nicely wrap up your characters and everything, make sure they all fit inside.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah, fun stuff. What
it's
the world of
it's
movies
insane.
is incredible right now. It is
Well,
funny.
also,
Fortnite's becoming like necessary marketing for
it's ridiculous. Did you see the event thing when it went from chapter 6 to 7?
yeah.
And it was like they had endgame portal scene, but
Yeah.
all
Oh, I
the
was there.
different collabs. Oh,
Don't
you were in
worry,
the
I was
event?
there. I was in
I
the
missed
event.
out. I've
I
only
was playing.
seen
It was pretty. The
videos
end game bit
after.
got me. That was like, hell yeah, let's go. We got Godzilla, Iron Man, Yelena walked out there, and then
Oh,
Invincible
shout
and
out.
Superman was there. It kind of rocked actually.
I just got reminded the other day that Yelena's gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie, and I got excited all over again.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
forgot about
true.
that.
Well, we might be getting our first look in only a couple weeks now,
Mhm. We better.
if the rumors are true about the
You've
Avatar
gotta put it
trailer.
before Avatar. You have
I
to.
just release it online first. I want them to release them online because it's too much. It's gonna be too much for me going into a 3 hour movie and then seeing the Odyssey, Doomsday, Spider Man. It's just too much. You gotta give me some breathing
No,
room. It's the same
because
way I
here's
feel about the Avengers and Doom 3 thing, which I'm worried still hasn't been changed. Someone's gotta move.
no,
That's gonna upset me if no one moves. They gotta
it is
move.
not moving.
I'm gonna have to go to the theater just for the Doomsday trailer and then leave and then go back and see Avatar.
Mm,
It's not right. Really, I think they'll release it online. They're gonna fold. They're not like Nolan. It's gonna
yeah,
get
Marvel
leaked,
will.
and Marvel will fold. It'll be up within the
They'll
day.
post it the
I'm
same
sure.
day, yeah.
Yeah, like the Superman thing with the Minecraft movie. That was up within like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, that you're good. The only one that doesn't do it is Nolan. Nolan's like, "Nah, you've gotta
Yeah,
go."
yeah. Which I don't respect actually.
No, you're wrong. It's so good.
No, it's
But honestly,
mixed
I have
feelings.
not been getting there very early anymore.
What time are
I
you
did
getting
have that
there?
happen to me for Wicked, though. Like we said last week, I did get there
Mm.
insanely early for Wicked, but I've been getting there and only seeing like 1 to 2 trailers, and then we're getting right
Oh,
into
that
it.
is actually that's pretty
So
I thought you were gonna be like, "I'm getting there late now," and it's, like, right when the movie's supposed to start. It's, like, late for you.
I'm
That's
getting there
pretty
late
good.
now. I only get to see Maria Menounos as she says bye.
I haven't is she still there? I haven't seen that
Ugh,
bit in a long time.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if she does the AMC ones anymore.
Oh, that's true. Last time I saw it was when Straw Hat Goofy was up there, which was, like, years
Yeah,
ago.
I miss they used to have all the TikTok people up there because I
Yeah,
would go
bring
in
it
and
back.
like, when is my friend Emmett gonna be on one of these?
Yeah, we gotta.
'Cause I don't remember the girl's name, but I don't know why this stuck in my brain so much, but it was before Black Adam came out, and it was like, "Here are some fun facts about Black Adam. Did you know that there's no muscle padding in his suit? These muscles are courtesy of The Rock." And that's what she said, and then that was it. And I was like,
Who was it? You
that
know,
is a fun fact, I guess, but
that is a fun fact.
yeah, but
That's
I
like
don't remember her name, but
it's like
shout
the
out.
Morbius trailer. Fun facts about Morbius. He is a Marvel legend.
I
That is
forgot.
I can the Siri
Anything's a fun
voice.
fact if it's not true, but you make it up. Anything
He
can be
is
a
a
fun fact.
Marvel. What's that even mean? Yeah. Oh, so good. Um, plans are officially underway on future movies in Wicked. What do you wanna see? We'll speed through this one so we can get to
Nothing.
Stranger
I
Things.
wanna see
Yeah,
them
that's
shut
okay.
this thing down.
If they're doing one anyway, what do you your best case scenario? Your best case scenario is
Ooh.
not doing one, but like
They remake Wicked Part 1 and 2 with a director with sauce. Just keep doing that.
yeah.
They're getting the wrong lesson from this. The lesson they should take is, "Oh, you can take musicals that have, like, a fan base and make a movie."
Well, I think they're also doing because that Sabrina Carpenter thing's happening at Universal with Alice in Wonderland. So I
Right,
think
but
they're gonna
that's not like a Broadway show, though.
Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, if you take, like, Broadway
Uh,
shows that have, like yeah, when I said musical, I meant, like, a Broadway,
yeah, no, I that
like,
makes
if
sense.
you
Like
take that
Hamilton.
yeah, like, Hamilton would print money because people love that for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like, you would print money, man. It's so
totally. I can't believe they haven't done a Hamilton one.
yeah, they've done the recording of the play, but
What are they
that's it.
waiting for?
They're waiting for it to be, like, 10 to 20 years too late, so we
Yeah.
should be getting an announcement soon.
John M. Chu.
Oh
He
my
would
god.
they
Once
would
he's
get
done
it.
no, he's busy doing the Hot Wheels movie and the
That's true.
Matchbox movie.
He's got Hot Wheels, he's got all the places you'll go, he's got Split Fiction. He's a busy
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
He's a
man.
busy man.
Oh, that sucks. That Split Fiction movie is gonna be the worst movie ever made.
No, no,
John M.
no.
Chu directed, Sydney Sweeney led.
It's
Good
gonna be
luck,
good.
brother.
It's gonna be good. No.
There's no charisma from the director or star actress.
It's gonna be oh, no, they'll figure it out. They'll
It's
figure it
gonna be
out.
gray, and the lead actress is gonna deliver every line like she just rolled out of bed 2 minutes ago,
But maybe
and
the
it's her
next
first
person will
time
be
reading the
really good.
script.
Maybe the next person will be really good that they hire for Zoe or Mio.
Oh, yeah, Gal Gadot?
No, don't put that out there. Don't put that out there. No, Zendaya. They'll get Zendaya.
No, bullshit. Zendaya is
They'll
not gonna wanna
ask.
work with
They'll
Sydney
ask
Sweeney.
Zendaya. They'll ask
No,
her.
she's gonna be like, "No, I'm done. Euphoria is over." Oh,
Who do they
we
get?
didn't talk about that. The apparent, like,
Oh
leaks
yeah,
of
yeah.
Euphoria season 3. We've gotta talk about that really fast because
I
it's
yeah
absolutely
no I'm
insane.
yeah. I don't think if it's the Cassie thing, that makes sense to me. That seems like where that character would be in the time skip. People are so mad about that. That makes I can't. That makes
It's
sense.
just weird, man. The guy who made this show is just, like, really weird.
Yeah, yeah, I have heard he's a weird guy.
And it's
Yeah.
like, the fact that it's, like, every, like, woman on the show now after the time skip is, like, either addicted to drugs severely or a sex worker.
Yeah. But that's like that is the show.
I
Like
know,
it's
but it was,
not
like
like
it was interesting in high school because it's like, "Oh, these are high school kids, and this girl
yeah,
is, like,
yeah.
addicted to heroin in high school."
Yeah, no one wants to see an adult addicted to heroin.
Well, yeah, because it's just not fun.
Is she gonna be kidnapped? Wasn't that like a whole thing and then they never did it?
Dude, who knows? They showed up without a script and just shot
Yeah.
whatever the hell they
I'm gonna
could.
have to rewatch that
Hey, it's
whole
on VistaVision though in season 3
it does
for
look
some
really
fucking
good.
reason.
And the first season looks great. That was like half the reason
No,
I
the
watched it.
show is like visually really good.
Yeah. And the
It's
actors are
just the
good.
dumbest thing ever.
I think season 3 is gonna slap. I'm excited for it. I have hope.
All
There
right,
I said it. I have
we'll
some
see.
hope. Because I thought season 2 was mostly fine.
The
Except for
thing
like the
is,
finale.
season 1 and 2, I think separately are like pretty good. Season 1 I think
Yeah,
is good, but there's like barely the reason why season 3 will be like the same level is because there's barely any connection from season 1 to 2.
that's true. And the
Like
fall off
storylines just
is
get dropped
major.
left and right.
The fall off is like season 1 was so great. Like if the fall off continues, season 3 is in trouble.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but who
I
knows?
like yeah, who knows?
It's just
It is
nuts.
funny. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna
I
be a good
can't
time. All of the cast is gonna be like not together for the whole thing. Like it's gonna be like
yeah.
everyone's gonna have their own scene and then poorly edit it together for whatever happens. I don't even
It's
know.
like it's like an Avengers movie, but as an HBO show.
The dream.
The only way it gets better is directed by the Russo brothers and John M. Chu.
That's true. Oh yeah. Okay. Wicked. You. If I actually, I don't really care about anything in the Wicked universe, but I want more Oz stuff. Like adapt some of the other books, or like, I would watch like the gritty Tin Man origin movie. You know, like do the like get what's her name? What's the princess's name? Is it Ozma? Is that her name? Do
Dorothy.
stuff. Do stuff. Do stuff with like Ozma, if that's her name. I forget if that's her name. But
Ooh.
like you know, do some of the fun stuff. But
Yeah,
I
they
don't
should
need it to
adapt
be
some of
in
the other
well, not
books.
fun stuff. Do like the darker fun stuff. But like I don't need it to be in the Wicked universe. Just do Oz stuff generally.
Well, we're getting a Jeff Goldblum, de-aged Jeff Goldblum wizard story movie. They should make a Toto movie.
If it wasn't de-aged, I don't know if I would hate that. I would
Mm.
watch a Wizard origin
Oz the
because
Great and Powerful, but again?
well, yeah. But like in the Wicked universe, we know nothing about why he's doing this. Like in the play or whatever, it's the animals. He wants to like eat the animals, and there's a famine, and he doesn't want people to know he's not magic or whatever. Never mentioned any of that. So maybe throw that in there. I don't know. I don't care. Just
But the thing is, it would suck if they did it that because the wizard in the Wicked movies is just a racist guy who's racist.
yeah, yeah. But
So
like he's
I don't need to be sympathetic towards that guy.
but like I don't even think he like I think it's more interesting that he just like isn't racist. He just needs to like keep his power or whatever, so he just becomes
Mhm.
racist.
Many such cases, actually.
Many such cases. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, last bit of news here, and then we can get to the good stuff. They're doing a Far
Yeah,
Cry series. It's pretty much White Lotus, but Far Cry, and I think it's a great idea. Different cast and place each season, and keep the tone of the show. I mean, White Lotus, but like, I'm down.
yeah, I'm very down.
It's
I
being,
love getting shows where there's a big ensemble cast or movies where it's a big ensemble cast, and every time a new person gets added to the cast, you're like, "Oh my god."
yeah, definitely. See, with like the Knives Out movies, White
Yes.
Lotus, it's always just fun when the casting season comes around.
Yeah, when Barbie and Oppenheimer was casting, that was, like, the
Oh,
best time ever. It's like every time you opened up Twitter, someone else was joining the
yeah.
cast.
God, that Oppenheimer, I forgot about that. That casting time was awesome. It was like
Yeah.
every day.
Oh, Roderick and, Josh Peck are
Josh Peck.
joining Oppenheimer.
It's
Like,
like, yeah,
what?
for sure. That's real.
What the hell?
But yeah, we both like that. Sounds fun. Should we
Yeah.
get to the good stuff?
Let's get let's get to the stuff. Let's get to the
Stranger Things,
Stranger
baby.
Things.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think let's this is gonna be a fun discussion, I think. I figured we could go like character by character and then just some general stuff. But before that, what is your like you kinda what is your relationship with Stranger Things at this point? Because you
Okay.
kinda were over it. And I'm or are
Yeah.
over it. I don't want to say put words in your mouth.
Well,
Sorry, go
so
ahead.
yeah, when I first watched season 1 of Stranger Things, I'm going all the way back to the beginning here. I think it was probably when season 2 was coming out, and I was like, "Well, let me watch season 1." I
Mm.
watched the first episode, and I was like, "That was good." And then I did the me thing of I didn't watch any of it ever
Oh.
again. And then season 3 came out, and I was like, "Well, let's try this again." And then I binged the first 2 seasons in, like, probably, like, 3 days.
Hell yeah.
And then I watched season 3, that probably also was in that same binge in that week, and I was like, "Hell yeah, this rocks, I love it, all about it." And then season 4, I really enjoyed the last season. I was
Yes.
into it. I thought that the Vecna reveal and, like, how they were able to, like, incorporate that into like, story of, like, "Oh, actually, this guy, and, like, here's the backstory and stuff." I was like I thought that because clearly that was not the plan when they made season 1, and everybody's
Yeah.
saying that they've been planning this out since season 1. You're
Yeah, yeah.
wrong. They did not know if they were getting a season 2, let alone a season 5.
100%.
Like,
100%.
they retconned it in, but in a way that was like, okay, like, you're
It
not like, "You're
works.
stupid and it doesn't matter." Yeah, like, it
Yeah,
worked.
yeah, it all works. It's all fine. And the way the
Right, and
reveal happens where it's like the 3
yeah,
stories all come to it's incredible.
it was really good, and I was like I hated the hell out of Eddie Munson when he first got there.
I do
That
remember
first scene
that.
with Eddie Munson is probably top 2 worst scenes I've ever had the displeasure of sitting through in my life. There's nothing worse in a movie or show when the losers and freaks and outcasts sit around a table being like, "We're losers and freaks and outcasts and no one likes us." And Stranger Things did that twice. They did it in season 2 with the failed X-Men spinoff, and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
did it again. They had like a 50-year-old guy in an orange mohawk in season 2.
Yeah, that's true.
What the hell were they cooking? And then yeah, Eddie Munson sucked in it, but then he, like, won me over because they make characters that are so charming. Steve is obviously
Oh,
my goat.
hell yeah.
Um,
The greatest character ever.
he is. He's, like, the best character,
He kinda
and
is.
honestly, I've kind of felt in the newest season, the first volume, I guess, of season 5.
Mhm.
It's like when Steve is on screen, I'm like, "Hell yeah, baby, it's Stranger Things. We're doing it up." Like, these are the characters I know, even though they're making decisions that don't totally line up with, the past 4 seasons. I can, like, rationalize it somehow, even if it's not like, "Oh, I didn't think they would do that." Like, whatever. These are my boys and
Hell yeah.
girls. And then when he's not on screen, I'm like, "What the hell is this? Where did the show go?"
Really?
Well, I don't know. We'll get into that later, but yeah, season 4 I liked, and
Mm,
I think that they should have had the balls to kill off Max because the
mm,
show needs stakes. And I know that the Duffer Brothers have said they're like, "Oh, this is not Game of Thrones. Like, there's not going to be a red wedding where everybody dies or
yeah.
whatever." Uh, I don't need a red wedding. Maybe just like one person to die.
Yeah.
That's not a character you just showed me 2 minutes ago.
The fact I agree. I think at this point, I don't think anyone's gonna die at this point. Like I feel like they're just gonna end it with everyone alive. But the fact they didn't kill off the Wheeler parents, or at least one of them, it's like
Yeah,
not even them. You won't even just commit to that.
yeah,
At the very least, like I don't. What? Who cares if Ted Wheeler goes? Like I think everyone would be
yeah.
okay.
No, not my goat, Ted Wheeler.
he, he
I
does
love
have a
how he
very
sucked
active
all the
fan base.
time.
Yeah, people love him. The clip of him hitting the Demogorgon with the golf club, and people were like, "Demogorgon's so lucky he didn't get his bacon that morning. He would have been unstoppable."
Like, dude, I'll say this. I was like we said, I wasn't excited for season 5. Like I was saying, I
Mhm.
was like, "Oh, I'm kind of over it. They took too long."
Yeah.
But I I don't know if you know the YouTube channel Pretty Much It, but they do like commentary or
Oh yeah.
whatever, and they have the highlights of Stranger Things. Watched all of their videos of seasons 1 through 4 because I was like, I'm not rewatching the whole show, but I'll watch like
Yeah.
the clips and stuff. And I was like, damn, I forgot how much I love the show. Like there are some things that I
Yeah.
forgot about. I was like, it is just such a fun time. I love it. And I was very
100%.
excited. Like that day, I was like giddy. I was like, I can't wait till it's 8 so I can watch it. And I'm just gonna say this quickly because I know that I feel like I say this every week, and it's like, how
Uh-oh.
long can we beat this horse? But it's just insane to me that volume 1 dropped, and then 4 weeks later, the second batch drops, but you have to wait 4 weeks.
I
Why not
know.
just space
I
it out
know.
and do 1 a
I
week?
agree. I
That makes
agree.
so much more sense. But
Totally
anyway,
agree. And
that's
I'm pro volume in the sense that I prefer it to all at once at least, but you might as well do weekly. I like it's so stupid. And the Duffer
yeah,
Brothers wanted to do weekly, it sounds like, and Netflix said no. And then
yeah.
we're getting episode 5 on the same day either way. Like it would have
Right.
been
It's
it's just
no
less of a
difference if you
wait.
do it week by week, except you get people talking about your show every week.
Totally. 100%. And yeah, I think Stranger Things, like, I think people will be talking about it enough as is, but like, you might as well. Like, people will be talking about it more. If like when
Yeah.
the Max reveal that week would have been incredible. That's awesome. All the theories that are just never gonna happen, and there's people people uploading their reactions to like the last scene that happens the day it comes out is so annoying. It's so ridiculous. I stay off social media until I watch it for like anything because of that. But like it's such a stupid self-made problem that drives me insane. When like if you just dropped it weekly, it's fine. Anyone can watch one episode. It's when you have four on like a holiday. It gets harder for people to watch it. And then people get money off of spoiling it. It drives me crazy. But not the point of anything here. Yeah, how do you want to do this? You want to go through characters? You want to go through the plot lines? You want to go kind
Um,
of
uh, we can go through, I guess, just the main plot lines of it, like what happened, what we think of that, and then kind of go a little bit character by character, I think.
that sounds good. Where should we start?
Well, it starts honestly, when it started, I was like, we're so back. The scene
Yeah,
of the Byers and the Wheelers all in the same
yeah,
house, and it's like frantic, and the camera's moving around and following everyone as like it goes through. And there's where was it Mike knocking on the door, like
great
yelling
bit.
for Nancy, and then Joyce opens the door. And it's I was like, we're so back. This is the fun that you want, and like
Yes,
these are like the characters I like, and it's so like energetic and fun, which is how the show should feel. I was like, we're so back.
totally.
I was very confused by the whole radio station plot point of it.
Yeah,
Well, to me, it just felt like they were like, we need something that we can market and sell merch of.
interesting. I didn't get that vibe. I thought it was a pretty clever way to keep everybody in communication, like the code words going through.
I think that that's pretty clever, but I'm also like, all right, this is gonna be a little cinema sinsy. The military shut down this entire town and put it in quarantine, doesn't let anyone in or out. Why the fuck are they letting you start a radio station
Well,
then?
it's just to the town.
Right, but like, come on. They're letting you there's no way.
They're not like control. Like it's not like there's
But don't
like
they
the
know
town's
that like
quarantined.
these people like are against have been against them in the past already?
I think they only know 11, which is interesting. I didn't
Mm.
do a full rewatch up through season 4, but it does well like the government themselves cuz the Russians knew everybody, but they're kind of out of the picture now.
Right,
So I
right.
think it's just
Alright.
11 that's like really widely known, but and Hopper. I think Hopper is still on the run
Yeah. Alright,
because of
you've won me
11.
over. You've won me
I
over.
think because the
I
way I take
forgot
it
that
is like
Russia was so heavily involved.
is it's not like martial law, like they're controlling what people can do inside the town. It's literally just like you're stuck here.
Right.
But I will say, I initially I did find it a little disappointing that like we're just kind of we sealed up that crack with metal and
Yes.
now the military is like I was like that was a really good cliffhanger all that time ago in season 4 with everyone looking over. It's like, oh, the town's finally gonna like have to know about all this. No, it would just do metal, which I think works for the most part, but I did find it a little disappointing that like that's how we're doing it.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so then the finale of last season just kind of didn't mean anything, I guess?
Yeah, yeah, like, they literally closed it with just metal, like, which I
Yeah. Like,
that's
what
it.
are you talking about?
But, yeah,
Um,
I do think it's an interesting premise that, like, they're on lockdown now, everyone's kinda going crazy. It's
yeah.
been 18 months, I think, that they've been on lockdown. And they set up the crawls and everything. They've been doing this stuff, and I actually really like where a lot of the characters are. And a lot of like I think it like Steve and Dustin specifically people don't love. I think it does make sense for where all the characters are, especially after being in lockdown for this long. Like I get why Dustin's being the way he is, even if he is annoying about it. Although he killed that snake. That was fucked up. He shouldn't have done that.
I I don't know what the hell I mean, I get it's like, oh, he lost his friend, like, whatever, but, like, come on, man, like I don't know, he's just annoying,
Yeah, no, he
and
is
that's just
annoying. I
that's just
agree.
the personal I was just like, I think
Yeah,
but
yeah, but people are saying that like him and Steve are like poorly written this season, and I think it's realistic where they are. I mean, Steve's been dealing with this kid being like this for a year and a half. Dustin's been like his friend died in his arms. Like not only his friend, his idol
right.
more or less. Like I think it makes sense. It's frustrating to watch, but I think it's a more interesting dynamic than like, oh, like we have to we'll get to them being buddies again. We just have to let them get through
It's
this first.
Yeah, I think that Dustin and Steve didn't really bother me because that feels, like, kind of real, and that
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, why is Steve being so mean to him?" Like his friend died, like, clearly he's going through something, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Steve also is going through, like, a lot of shit all of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Everybody in the show is going through insane amounts of things, like,
yeah.
whatever, but, like, just the thing that was more kind of infuriating or not infuriating, but just like, why is this back now? Was the now suddenly after season 3, they all were like, we're done with D&D. Then season 4, they joined a D&D club, and now every third word out of Mike Wheeler's mouth is, "This is just like in D&D." It's like they're like beating you over the head with the D&D references, and I'm like, all right, we get it.
Yeah.
Like, you
I feel like
guys
it's
play
always been that
D&D.
way, though.
I feel like there was a lot of D&D references, but I feel like it wasn't so overt, like, they weren't like, Mike Wheeler wasn't walking around with a bag full of minis handing them out to people to try and cheer them up, and it
Yeah, but
wasn't like, "This is like in the thing because it's like this instead of that."
yeah, I feel like it kinda was. I feel like that's been,
Maybe I'm
like
wrong, maybe I'll have to rewatch it and see if
just because like, everything that happens is like, it's D&D. It's like, "Oh, this is like when this happens in D&D, we're gonna call him Vecna," or like, "Oh, it's" just stuff like that, but it is more maybe general now as opposed to just, like, naming
Yeah.
specific things.
Yeah, it just feels like everything they're trying to relate it back to D&D, and I'm like, "Dude, I thought you quit
Mm.
this game, like, 2 years ago." And now you're handing out also, I hated that we
When did he
focused on
quit?
Holly for so long. Well, season
Oh, I
3, they
like
were like, "We
Holly.
like girls,
Oh,
not
well, yeah, that's true.
the" and then
And
Will
then Will
"I want
moved
a day
away, and
without
then it got
girls."
yeah, and then and then Will moved away, and they got back into D&D and joined a club.
Yeah.
So fucked
Well,
up.
let's talk about Holly Wheeler because I really was like, "Why are we focusing on this character I've never cared about?" There's so
Oh,
many side
interesting.
characters in the show already, I don't wanna have to care about a 17th side character.
Interesting. Yeah, I really like
And the
all the
fact
I
that
mean, did you, like how up to did you keep super up to like, did you know that that was happening before the season came out, like, the vanishing of Holly Wheeler stuff?
No.
Oh, okay, interesting. Maybe
So
that too, because I was, like, expecting it because it's
mm,
just been a thing for, like, the last year. It was like, "Oh, the episode's called The Vanishing of Blank," and, like, "Oh, there's
right.
set photos of Holly with" so I went in kinda expecting that, but if you went in, like, not thinking Holly was gonna be, like, a big deal, I can see that.
Yeah, I was, like, ready to see my absolute boys,
Yeah,
all of these children that are now, like, adults playing
yeah.
children. I was ready to see them play some children, and and then instead, which also the reveal that Holly is supposed to be 7 years old or whatever in this
Apparently
season is
that's
insane.
wrong. Apparently it's like she's 10, which is still crazy. But yeah,
Yeah,
they're messing with the
that's
timelines a lot. They're really stretching the timelines
yeah,
here.
it's
But yeah,
rough.
she's very clearly not 7. That was
Yeah,
insane.
but yeah, yeah, I just was like, well, also, and obviously this gets um solved later on in
Mm.
I think it's episode 3, but the first 2 episodes, I was like, why the fuck are we so focused on Holly Wheeler when there's a more interesting sister character that they just aren't using in the show at all, in Erica. And then
No, I'm
obviously she
over
shows up
Erica.
later on.
I'm
What?
anti Erica. I'm anti Erica
What?
now. I really am. It's too much. I can't. I'd rather I
No.
can't. She's too much. She's too much already this season. I'm over that. I really like Erica in season 3.
What?
Really like Erica in season 3. Season 4 she starts to lose me a little bit. This season she popped up and I kind of wanted her to stay a side character. I can't
I mean,
I'm
she
over
is
the Erica
a
bit.
side character. I didn't want her
Yeah,
to be,
yeah.
like, the main character, but I'm like, if you're focusing on someone's sister, like, getting also, the fact that everybody is like, "Holly, there's no one there, you're being
Yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy.
You have an invisible friend," like, whatever,
Yeah.
like and nobody even for a second is like, "Hey, that's kind of weird."
Yeah, that 100% agree there. I think I think it works better that it's Holly though. I think she's always like back in season 1 she saw the lights going and she saw like she's always kind of been around for this stuff and has like
Mhm.
seen it. She's just never really been a part of it. And I think it was time to get the whole Wheeler family to be it's insane Karen didn't know the Demogorgon was a thing until this season. Like I think it's time to kind of group everybody in.
And then she
And I
fought
think
that
she's
thing
an
off
easy
like it
yeah,
was
she
just a
did.
normal man attacking her.
She did. Ted's bit was so good. The golf club.
Dude, I was like, "Alright, they're gonna kill the dad at least." The fact they didn't
Yeah,
even do
that's
that
crazy.
they should have
It's
killed both of
crazy.
them, but the fact that
Yeah,
they couldn't even commit to killing one is nuts.
Ted should have been a goner. Who cares? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, maybe he will be. Maybe they're just. But why wouldn't they've already just done that?
Yeah,
Uh,
but
but yeah, I like the Holly stuff. I got to be honest. I thought it was all. I
interesting.
liked it. I like the Alice in Wonderland vibe of it all. And then,
Mm.
oh well, we get into the big reveal. But I forget how we're even doing this.
The
How?
big reveal that's super obvious. Alright, I guess
Yeah,
it's tough 'cause we keep bouncing around trying to do
yeah. It's
plot by plot. We'll just do character by character, I guess, 'cause that'll
okay.
be
Okay.
I think that'll be easier for us to discuss overall
It's a
throughout
through
the
line.
first
Yeah,
4
yeah.
episodes, yeah.
All right. Start
So,
with 11.
yeah, we'll start with 11.
I gotta say, and I think just generally I really love this season. I think I'm probably too high or not season, but this volume or whatever. I think I'm higher on it than you probably just based off of our conversation so far. So I feel like
Mhm.
I'm like defending it a lot. I have issue. I don't like think it's perfect, but I did really love it. But something I'm so over is every season it's just oh Elle is off doing her own thing for the whole thing because we can't have her around all the other
Yeah.
characters because she's too strong. Stop. Stop. I'm hoping she's back in the real world in the next episode because I'm so sick of it being her and
Well,
Hopper off in the world. Let her be with the kids. Let her season 3 is the only one I can think of where she actually was like with them for a lot of it. But even then,
season 3
she's
is the best
gone.
one?
Yeah,
Well,
I do agree. I
1's the
think
best one, but season 2 I think is the
I've been
best.
thinking. I don't know if I like 1 or 3 more. I think
I think
one is like
1
the
is the
best.
best one because it's like, that's what it is, but I
Yeah,
think after season 2, it becomes kind of almost a different show in my head.
yeah, I agree.
It becomes more of like an adventure action adventure series as where season
Yeah,
1 was more of like a mystery, thriller,
totally.
sci-fi.
Season 1, I think, is just like such an incredible season of
Yeah,
TV that it's hard to live up to. But I think just personally, I like season 3 more.
that's totally
I
fair.
think it's
Yeah,
just a good vibes, good time. I like
I love season
Max
3 as
is
well.
there, although
Yeah.
she's there in season 2, but season 2 is not as
Mm.
strong.
Season
Anyway,
2 has some issues. But
11.
yeah, um, I well, it's interesting because I agree with the whole we've gotta write a way to have our overpowered main character not interact with or interact with as little side characters as possible
Yeah.
through the series. But now that they've and spoiler, this is a
Mm,
huge spoiler, the big spoiler for the first volume. Now that Will seemingly has these powers as well, I'm curious if that means that Eleven's gonna be able to join up with them because now
true.
they do have somebody with those powers
That's
by their
true.
side as well.
That is a good point. And I think it works out also because the other big reveal is that 8 is the one that's been in the base, which saw that one coming. I felt pretty proud of myself. It was pretty obvious, but I was like, why
Yeah,
would Vecna be back there? He's using his powers. Why do we think Vecna's back there?
yeah.
Oh, sorry, you go.
No, I just hate that we're making that episode matter. I was much happier just pretending that it didn't
Yeah.
matter or count at all.
I I don't want her to be a super main character going forward. I don't, but I'm cool with her, like, being there. I think it ties it together nicely. Like, I think that episode, if it
Yeah.
was never mentioned, I'd be okay with it, but it is, like, so different to, like, everything else that I think it's a way to tie it all together. I also think it gives them a character to kill off that's semi important that they can do
Yeah,
without anyone caring.
that's it. That's so they can
But
have the scene for Millie Bobby Brown for the 4-year consideration where she's sad that her sister died.
yeah, exactly. But I'm also just this isn't really a Stranger Things problem. This is just I'm over it generally. I'm over I don't like that, like, oh, we have a sound that makes 11 not be able to use her power. Like, I'm just over that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just like, it's just not interesting anymore. It's kryptonite. It's like the X-Men collars. It's the eraser from My Hero Academia. It's always a thing, and I just don't like it in this show. I don't know. That's a
Mm,
nitpick, I think, but
yeah.
it makes sense. Like, I get why they would have a thing. I just don't like it.
Ooh,
Uh,
speaking of not liking it and 11,
mhm.
I hated the introduction to 11 in this season where she's doing that training
Yeah,
course thing. I was
yeah.
like, "What the hell is this? Is so stupid."
I forgot who was that random person they got. That really was just unrelated. I forgot about that bit.
Which guy?
Like the military captures someone that's dressed just like 11 is, and they're like, "Oh, it's not 11." Who was that? Was that
Oh, I don't
an
remember
important
that.
character? Or was that because I
I
thought
don't
that was going to be
remember.
like they have like a team or something
Oh, yeah, no,
where
they
they're
were like,
like
"Oh, it's not her, it's a fake
it's a
out or
job.
whatever."
Yeah, but they were in the same outfit. Yeah, I
Yeah,
completely forgot about that until you
I
said it.
forgot about that
Sorry.
too.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
what the hell was
What
the point
was
of
that?
that?
That really was just like a jogger. But yeah, that sequence wasn't great. A lot of cuts, so many cuts. Oh my god,
So many
I
cuts.
felt insane watching it.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll get to that later, but yeah, I just was like, "Oh, we're doing this? She's like a superhero now?" Which
I
it makes sense why they're bringing the X-Men back now.
yeah
Hang
yeah.
on.
I feel I do that I just didn't think that sequence was great, but I do want her powered up. I think it's time for her to start flying and shit. Like we got a couple episodes left.
Definitely time for
It's
her to do
time.
something more than
Exactly. Do something. We gotta see her be like I want to see her really start going for it. We do get some good bits in this. Like I like when she like snaps that guard's neck and throws him off the thing. And
Yeah, I
like
was like, "Whoa, she just killed that guy?" Alright.
yeah. Yeah, like I
Okay.
think her coolest bit is still the bit in season 1 where they're all the soldiers are going into school and she just like pops all their brains. Like where's that? You know? I do like that she doesn't have a no kill rule. Like I'm glad that that's not a thing.
Yeah.
That's another thing I don't want to see here. We're fighting for the fate of the world like but I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But
You
yeah,
know what she should do again? She should make someone else pee their pants again.
oh, that's true. That is true.
Bring that move back.
That is a great move. I agree.
But yeah, I
Yeah, I don't
mean,
have
she
much more to
wasn't
say.
given anything to do.
Yeah, she's
And
just
I mean, we
off in
can
her own
kinda
little
go
world.
into Hopper also because 'cause they're
Oh, true.
in every scene together,
Yeah.
except for, like, maybe 1 or 2, but, like, eh, I do not care for the storyline of them doing the crawl in the upside down.
Yeah, like before it
That
goes wrong, just the
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
until they get to the base, I was like, "Alright, I get it." He's like, "I'm an overprotective dad,
yeah,
and you're a
yeah,
teen that's older and ready for more responsibility, but I don't want you to have that."
again for like the
Yeah.
3rd season. And
Yeah.
same with Joyce and Will, although we'll get to that. But that's
Oh,
definitely
that's
that's driving me crazy. But yeah, I and Hopper's always the guy's trying to sacrifice himself every 3 episodes. Relax, man. He's always doing a big move to try and save the day. Let your daughter with superpowers do something, man. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, it is really funny that he's like, "No, we can't risk you getting hurt. So me, a weaker person, is going to go in the upside down with a can of beef
Yeah.
jerky."
Yeah, I'm just gonna go blow myself up in there, actually. See these
Yeah.
bombs I have strapped to my chest? Don't worry. Don't mind me. Just gonna
And I'm gonna get mad and annoyed at you for being confused as to why I have bombs strapped to my
Yeah,
chest.
yeah, exactly. Again, he's always doing. You just came back. Like that's a question I have generally about this world. Do they know Hopper's alive? Like the Wheelers. Joyce leaves the Wheelers' house. Do they think she's going to work? Do they know that Hopper's around? They know Elle. Like there's missing posters for Jane Hopper. Do they know that's the same Hopper? I'm guessing they do.
Yeah, I
Everything.
don't know.
Like I feel like we've just done so much so quickly that like there's a lot of unanswered questions from the last 18 months or whatever that were just left at the end of last season that we haven't really heard about.
Yeah. I have no idea because it's not explained, I feel like.
Yeah,
If
and it does seem like he's kind of in hiding still. He's in his cabin. Like he's not we don't see
well,
him in the world really.
in
Do
season
we?
4, he was like what was he doing? Was he
He
out just out
was
and about?
he was in Russia until like the
Oh,
end.
yeah. So, yeah,
So like
yeah, I
everyone
guess
thought
they
he was
don't know
dead
that
for
he's
a while.
alive.
Right? Like is that where we're at?
I guess
I think
so. So
so.
then does Jane because Jane lives with the Byers, because when they moved to California, she moved with them.
She did, but now she's not with them, which is weird. She's with Hopper again.
Right, but they just think that she's missing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, do the Wheelers think that she's missing and Joyce doesn't really
Okay,
care?
now I'm getting where Ted's coming from now. This lady now has lost 2 different children.
That's
You
true.
gotta kick her to the curb.
That's so true. No, I understood where Ted was coming from off rip. I was like, you
Yeah.
know what?
Alright,
He's
first of all,
spitting
these
there.
people are in my house, and I don't even get bacon now?
Yeah,
No, they gotta
exactly.
go.
And then Joyce, like, do they think Joyce is going to work? Does she work? Not really, right? She's doing
No,
this
her
stuff.
job is to stand in a junkyard and watch 11 jump over a bus and to time it for some reason, in case she ever has to run that specific course in the upside down. So stupid, man.
I don't have much else to say about Hopper, really. I like
Yeah,
him.
he
Like I don't.
kinda nothing. I wish they gave
He's
him more to
just
do.
yeah. I think he's had some cool action bits, but
It was pretty sick
would
when
like to
he
see.
was, like, just taking on the army behind that billboard.
Yeah, it
I was
was.
like,
He's
"Alright."
cool, man. He's a cool guy. I'm
Yeah.
glad he's. This might just be a David Harbour thing. That's weird to say, but I'm glad he's a little bigger again. I like bigger Hopper.
Yeah, because he got
It
real
makes
skinny
sense.
there in season 3
Yeah,
or 4.
yeah, which makes sense. But I like Red Guardian Hopper.
Yeah, he's got the full Red Guardian beard and everything now in this
He
season.
does. Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm like, this guy should be talking with a Russian accent from his time in Russia.
Yeah.
You know?
So true. Give him
The
some
hell?
red. I do
Yeah.
really like his when he thinks he's sacrificing himself and he's like, I love you, Jane. That got me a little bit.
Mm.
Anytime they do a flashback to his daughter from like season 1, that's just gonna get me. They love doing it.
It's
It gets
funny
me
though
every
because
time.
I feel like every time they do a flashback to his daughter, I'm like, "Oh yeah, he had a wife and daughter."
That is true. Yeah, where's that wife? I guess she doesn't matter.
Well, didn't
It's
she
not
also die?
important. I don't
Or
think
did
she
she leave him or
died.
something?
Yeah, I think she left him, but like
Yeah.
I
Suppose
guess
she
she's
probably
not
got out of
important to the
Hawkins. There's
story.
probably not much going on
Yeah,
there in Hawkins, Indiana.
yeah, that's true. Now there's really not a lot going on.
Well,
You think the town finds out about all this by the end, or you think it's going to be still a
I don't think
secret?
so because they
It's
should have
probably
found out after last season. So why would
yeah,
they find out now?
it's probably still going to be a secret at the end.
It's gonna be like they fix it and they all go back to their lives, and it's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Dustin grew up to write several fantasy novels, and he under the pen name Eddie Munson." some bullshit like that.
Now Dustin and Steve are going off into sunset together. They're gonna go live in like
You think?
California or
Yeah, they're
something.
both dying.
No, no, no. Wait.
All right.
uh,
We could talk about Dustin now, I guess. While we're
yeah,
on him.
we've touched on him a little bit.
Yeah.
My only real issue, and it's not with Dustin specifically. I do like. I know I was just saying that they're all a little crazy from the 18 months, and it makes sense. I do think they should have cared a little more when he showed up all bloody and bruised. Like I think that was a time where like they should have cared a little bit more.
Right.
But if he's been doing this every week for the last 18 months and they keep telling him you got to stop provoking him, I kind of get it why they're not, but is that what's happening? Because then he did fuck
Well,
up the run. He didn't have to go do all that shit. He at least
well,
didn't have to, and he killed the snake. I was upset about that.
Well, also they do because they protect him from the like insanely cheesy '80s villain,
Yeah. They all pull up.
bully character. They all pull up in what
Lucas's
was one
aura
of the
moment.
funniest scenes ever. The reveal of Lucas in the hallway.
Lucas's aura.
What the hell? But yeah, like they're like, dude, how many times do you have to like stop provoking him? So like they
Yeah,
clearly are like, you're doing stuff just to get this guy angry. Like,
totally.
so when your friend gets beat up after you've been like trying to protect him and telling him to stop provoking this guy,
For
and
two
then he
years
puts a
now.
snake in his locker,
And
you're gonna be
signs the
like,
name. Like if
yeah,
he
all
didn't
right,
say Hellfire lives on or whatever, might have been fine.
yeah.
And the poor
But
snake.
I will say the snake did have the funniest bit to me in the whole volume. When shout out to I'll have to figure this out eventually, but not right now. Whoever the actor is that plays the just extra guy who when the bully falls down and is scared of the snake, look inside, he goes, "It's just a corn snake." Guys, it's just a corn snake. Like, oh, obviously, you idiot, it's a corn snake. That was probably the hardest I laughed in this whole volume.
That is
Just
really
the
funny.
way he delivers that line, it's probably line reading of the year for me.
That is
If we
really
do like
good.
end of year, like line delivery of the year, that's making
Oh,
my list.
we should. We should do that.
Okay.
We should definitely do
We
that.
should just so that guy can get an award because he deserves it.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do a big end of the year, the aluminum awards. Let's do
Yeah.
that at the end of the year.
Okay. The AAs.
Yeah, write that
Wait,
down.
hang on. That might be taken.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, like I do feel for Dustin. Like I get what he's going through. I do just like it's just sad and I don't think it's like bad writing. I think it's just sad. Like
Yeah.
I do wish people cared more after. Like at least a Steve cared maybe a little more or Joyce or like maybe one of the older characters who isn't fully aware of what's going on. But he is like I fell
Mhm.
off my bike and everyone's kind of like yeah, whatever. And they are mad cuz he did pretty majorly mess up the crawl. Like he's the reason
Yeah.
that a lot of this is happening. So I get it. Just sad.
Oh,
Poor guy. My boy.
it was
Did get
really
him in
funny
Fortnite.
though. Hell yeah.
I got all four of them. And Vecna. After we were talking live, I was like, who's gonna do that?
Oh,
Immediately
no.
after watching it, I got all of them.
It is funny though, because I was like, who the hell would buy these stupid Fortnite skins?
Yep.
And then I
like,
spent
so true.
$30 to buy a Lisa skin twice on two different accounts.
That's true. You could have gotten all four of them and Vecna for
No,
that
the
price.
Lisa skin twice is way more worth it. I got 2 emotes with it, man. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dustin.
Oh yeah, the scene of him at Eddie's tombstone or like where he's buried and everything, and the bullies coming out was probably the second hardest I laughed because they
Dude.
just were appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah. One of them was like Hiya. Like it wasn't
Yeah,
even
I
like
was like, did they
threatening. It was like,
rehearse this? Like, did they all come
yeah.
up with their lines before? What the fuck?
They Dustin kind of he almost got him. Like he was messing him up for a second. 1v4 or whatever.
Yeah, well, he
He was doing
used
good.
the poison, was it the purple
Like blind
vicious
you or whatever.
spray?
Yeah.
That's the deadliest one because it does it blinds you. I was like, come on, bro. I want to beat him up now. Like I'm on the side of the bullies.
Let me in.
Like I play D&D also. I'm not like, oh, you nerd. How can you play D&D? No, man, you're being a fucking nerd about it.
I do. I think one of the things I'm most looking forward to in these next couple volumes is what I assume will happen with Dustin kind of, finding joy in life again and him and Steve reconciling. And I think that'll be a nice, like, I think
Mm.
Steve's gonna almost die in the Upside Down. Like, something's gonna happen. He's gonna get really close to dying, and Dustin's gonna kind of be like, oh shit. There's like, or he does die, and then I die with him.
Mm.
I think he's like the safest at this point, which could bite me in the
Yeah.
ass.
Well,
But I
I
think
feel
it's
like if they kill off Steve, I wonder if, and obviously it's the last season, so it wouldn't have this effect really, but like Walking Dead's viewership fell off a cliff when they killed off Glenn. I feel
yeah,
like if they killed off Steve, especially like last season, I feel like it really would have tanked
I agree.
people
I
coming
he's in
back.
like the center of the big poster they're using. He's the one in the center.
'Cause
I
he's
think
like the character I feel like people like the
totally
most.
great arc, just a joke. And he was supposed to die in season one. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
It's great, but I do think if anyone does die, it will be like the finale. Like I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they have to worry about that at this point.
Yeah. You don't think
I
anyone
will.
dies, in volume like the end of volume 2?
I'm at the point where I don't think anyone's dying anymore.
Right.
I don't think anyone. I think all the main characters are going to be just fine. I think if anything, I could see like Elle staying in the Upside Down to close it or something, but she's alive. But I don't know. That's. I don't think I see that either. Or her and Hopper. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
I think there could be consequences. I could see like a No Way Home esque, like, oh, everyone forgets except for like the four kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I could see something like that happening, but I don't think anyone's dying at this point.
No, that's fair. I agree with you. Should we go to our next party member here with Mike?
Yes, yes. Big fan of Mike this season. He might be one of my favorites this season.
Really?
Yes, I really like him with the kids. The interesting thing, like we were saying with Holly before, is that it's been so long since Stranger Things came out. This final season is kind of a legacy sequel. Like it's kind of doing legacy sequel things where we see like this younger generation come and they're being targeted by Vecna now and they're going missing. And I really like Mike stepping up at the end. And he's kind of always been this character that like creates the plans and goes with it. And this is the first time one of his plans have like failed. Like he was like, everyone look at me, eyes on me. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. You're gonna be all right. And I like him like standing in front of the kids. Like I really like all that stuff. And his plan fails for the first time, and I think that's really interesting. And I actually, I know I just said that I don't think anyone's dying. I think Mike might be cooked, if anybody, because in the first episode he's like, when all this is done, we're gonna go to the three waterfalls, and we're gonna like. He
No,
said that, and I was like, uh oh.
Mike's gonna die, and then Noah Schnapp and 11 are gonna be like, "Oh, we're so sad. We're gonna bring him back to life." Because
Oh,
11 already did
interesting.
that with Max, so he's gonna be in a
Interesting.
coma at the end of the finale.
Can that is an interesting idea. Can I don't know if Will can do that.
Oh, it seems like we're just making shit up, so I think anyone can do anything now.
What? No, we're not making. No, Will's. Are you anti Will getting powers?
Um,
Because the way
I
Will's powers work is different. It's not like 11. He's like
yeah,
in the hive mind. Like he can't move like a pencil. He can
right.
just like tap in. So I think it works. I'm very
I
pro
think
Will
it's
powers.
fine. I just am like, we'll get to it when we get to Will, because he's probably the
Really?
biggest character we have to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like back to I don't know. Mike is like whatever to me. He
Oh
just
wow.
feels kind of
I really like his
but
bit
I
with
feel like Mike
Holly.
has always kind of been like that to me.
I think Mike's been hit or miss. He had a rough season. Was it last season? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
last season I didn't like him very much, but this season I loved his conversation with Holly. I really like his characterization this season. I don't know.
Mm. I will say it was
Nice.
very funny. All the tweets of people being like Finn Wolfhard took "I don't give a fuck" pills every morning on set because his parents both almost die, and he's just like, "All right, whatever, I guess."
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
they
fine, I'll dress up as a patient."
That is really funny.
But
Lucas
yeah,
or more
Lucas.
Mike?
No, I don't really have much to say about Mike. He's kind of whatever. But Lucas, I feel like they haven't really given him almost anything to do in this season.
Yeah, I think it's coming though. I think because we see it
It
in the
should,
trailer a little bit
because
with him carrying.
when I think about season 4, I think about the moment of, and also, I mean, it's got to be said. I didn't say it during 11. I should have. It's pretty obvious to me which of the like original kid actors are gonna be like good actors going forwards and do like different
Yeah,
things, and which ones are going to be doing Stranger Things podcasts and the Legacy sequel Stranger Things show reboot
there's
in like
really
20 years.
there's really only. I mean, I think that like there's different levels for sure. Like Sadie Sink, I think is kind of out acting everybody whenever she's there,
Hmm.
but there's only one that I think is like kind of delivering a bad performance at times. Everyone else, I
Interesting.
think,
I feel like we probably have different answers maybe then, because I would say I think Sadie Sink is clearing away the best one
I would agree. Yeah.
of them, and then second I would put probably Gayton and Caleb
Uh,
in that second
I
tier.
I would agree. I'd probably just put Finn Wolfhard with them.
I haven't seen Finn Wolfhard in anything else, so I had him in
It,
like a third
although he
tier.
is a kid there too.
Well, yeah, but I didn't see Hell of a
Yeah,
Summer or whatever, but like
I could see
he
him going
could
a
be
directing
here with
route.
them. Yeah, I could see him in like that second tier or like a third tier. And
Yeah,
then
that's
in
fair.
the fourth tier is Millie Bobby Brown and Noah Schnapp.
Oh, I think Millie Bobby Brown's significantly better than Noah Schnapp. I think
No,
Noah Schnapp's the bottom tier. I think Millie Bobby Brown's like good. I don't think she's
I
doing anything
I wouldn't, I don't think so. In this season,
really.
I just did like every time she was on screen, I was like, what is, I don't know.
I haven't had that yet. But like I think Noah Schnapp at certain points. I think he's the big moment with Will. He doesn't have to talk, so I think it worked out really well. Like, but I think his line delivery at points, and I think sometimes he's good. Like, I don't think he's like all bad, but I think
It's
he's the most apparent that like, oh, that's not great
It's
at
yeah.
times.
The clip of him, have you seen the clip of his face edited onto the video of, the TikTok guy who dressed like the cop and he's like yelling and screaming and he does like the like acting videos where
Yeah.
he's like crying and slobbering over himself?
Me if my
Because
kid drowned.
there's a
That
clip,
guy.
yeah, there's a clip where Noah Schnapp is like doing the like run thing and the way he's yelling looks exactly
Oh
like
yeah.
that guy. It's so good. But Noah Schnapp, I hate that like he's like the focus of the season. It makes sense,
uh
obviously. Will is such an important character,
yeah.
but not
Like
even getting into anything about Noah Schnapp,
yeah, yeah.
off the screen. On the screen, it's just horrible to watch. He
Yeah.
cannot deliver a line to save his life. Like
I
every time he delivers a line, I'm like, that sucked.
Yeah, I don't think it's every time, but I think it is a lot of the time.
This
And it
season,
sucks
I
because
think it was
Will's
every
like
line.
my favorite. I've always liked Will, and I'm so happy with where his character's going. But
It's
he's clearly not the best of all of them.
it's funny though because like in season one, I mean season one he's barely in, so it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
but
But
he's
season
good.
two, he's like pretty good in.
Yeah, I think he's gotten worse as he's aged.
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping maybe in the next volume he's better. I don't know why he would be, but I don't know why that would happen.
Yeah. But well, I guess we've kind of already moved into Will here, but
Oh yeah,
Will, yeah, I just
big
what did
fan.
you think of him getting
I've
the
been
hive
waiting
mind
for it.
powers?
I leapt up at 4 in the morning. I leapt up out of my bed. I was doing, you know that what's that video of the woman watching the football game where it's like
Oh yeah, she's like, yeah.
yeah, the Eagles I think and she's cheering. That
Yeah.
was me. I was so amped. I was so hyped, man. It was like it really got me. It got me. I've been waiting so long. I remember like years ago, maybe season 3 came out. I posted a Reddit theory about how he was going to get powers, or maybe season 2. And I mean, it's pretty obvious. I think everyone kind of knew he was going to get powers,
Yeah.
but still, like it hit like crack when I saw it. I loved it. I think the reveal was perfect. I think that whole episode that might be one of my favorite moments of the whole show. It all comes together so well. I think it hits, and I'm really interested to see like I guess that's more of a Vecna conversation, but I'm really interested to see if this was part of the plan, if this is like I think it could totally be that Vecna was trying to get this out of him. I think it could be that this throws off Vecna's plan. Like I'm really interested to see where it goes, but I really, really love this how he because it makes sense because Vecna's always had this like ability to tap into will or whatever and all of this stuff. Like it's I think it really works that he can just tap back. Like he's not 11, he's not like using the force or whatever. He's got his own thing. And I think it makes perfect sense with what we know about him with Robin's like analogy of like the communicator, like he stepped back and oh that scene is that it had me crying, man, when it's the flashback and it's Robin's monologue. Like I think it was really beautiful. I really, really loved it. Really loved it.
Mm.
What about you? I feel like you didn't.
I don't know. Like the powers thing is fine. I just was like, I think I was just over Will at that point already in the season. I was like, all right, I've seen enough of this character. Get him out of here. But I just first of all, what the hell is he like? I don't know. Anytime he's delivering a line and like him and Robin thing, like yeah, it's fine. But also, I mean, we'll get into Robin later, but I was like, these are probably the characters that are annoying me the most in this season,
I was
and they
gonna
paired
just
them
say
up.
I think they're on the level of like the Dustin Steve pairing. Like I think it's
I
such an
think that's
incredible pairing.
blasphemous.
No, I think it's
I
so
think that's
true.
outrageous.
I think it's so true. I think they're such an incredible pairing, and it's two characters that never interacted. That just it makes total sense to put them together, and they're great
I'm happy that
together.
that's your experience with the show. I wish that I could have that same experience. I unfortunately feel almost the exact opposite of that.
Oh wow, damn.
But I'm just like, come on, I'm over Will. But I think they can do something interesting with it. I think it's just like it feels like every character around him gets way less interesting to me when they're near him. Like Robin this season, I'm not into. Joyce this season, I'm like, what is she even doing?
Joyce, yeah, I'm not super
Joyce is
feeling
like a
Joyce right now.
totally different person.
Oh, I don't think she's different. I
She's
think
not
she's
different,
just
but she's gotten so much worse so quickly
yeah, yeah. But
that it's kind of
yeah,
like it's just annoying to have to watch the same
I
thing over
agree.
and over
I
again.
like her bit standing over Will though when Vecna popped out. I'm always a sucker for that.
Mm.
Interesting too, because like there's a whole like she knows Henry Creel, which we learn in the show and also in because of the play that's canon. So like, does she know his last name is Creel? Because they call him Henry. So does she not care? Does she know that it's the guy she went to high school
I
with?
gotta say, that scene was really like eye rolling to me.
What scene?
The like flashback scene of like,
Oh,
oh,
really?
yeah, because it's like it feels like they're like, "Oh, everything is so connected." Like, what like all these characters have known each other this whole time. And yes, they're in like a small town in Indiana, so they probably would have interacted.
I
But like
yeah.
all
I
of them
we've
stayed in Hawkins, sure, whatever. But then it's like the people in the play. It's like Munson is in the play. There's
yeah.
like and she's like, "Oh, what the hell, Harrington?" And it's like, "All right, like we get it. That's the guy from the
Yeah.
show."
Yeah. I like all
And
that
then
though.
it's
I
like,
think just because it's been
wasn't Hopper in the show also or whatever? I'm
yeah,
like,
they all went to high school together.
I get, but like, come, it's just, I don't know. It felt like they wanted me to like point at the screen and be like, "Oh, they said Harrington. That's like Steve."
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, man. I want to watch the show. I don't want to have to point at the screen.
No, you don't have to point at the screen. I think that was like a good way to roll in the play stuff for for the most people that haven't seen the play. It's like, oh yeah, but
Mm,
I do
that was
like
another thing with the cave. I was like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
does this cave matter at all? And then I see online, oh, the cave is like connected to the play. All right,
Yeah. I think
I'll
they'll
take your word
delve
for
more
it.
into But like, are they gonna like does Henry I feel like Joy should have reacted to the fact that it's Henry, unless they don't know its last name for some reason.
No,
Or
there's
she
gonna be
doesn't,
a
because
scene where
everyone else
someone's like,
does.
"It's Henry Creel," and she's like, "Oh, I went to school with
Yeah.
Henry Creel," and then it's de-aged Winona Ryder interacting with de-aged Jamie Campbell Bower.
Some people think he's Will's real dad, but I think that would have come up by
That's
now. If
mm,
his dad's name was Henry and
if they make it if they make it that Will's dad is Vecna, I'm totally done with this. They've lost
whoa,
me.
what about 11?
Sure, that is fine. But the fact that they try and make it like it would be so stupid. We've already seen Will's dad in
Yeah.
season 1. Like, we know that he's, like, a real guy. It's never been hinted at that, like, Joyce was having an affair with Henry Creel. Like, what are we talking about? That would
Yeah,
be
no, I
like, because then that's like like last season where I was saying, like, last season they did some retconning, but it was stuff that made sense and it was, like,
yeah,
feasible and
yeah.
I could see how it makes sense. And if they do that, it's like that you've lost me there. You can't do that. You can't just be like this guy. You can't do the Darth Vader thing.
Yeah, no, I
Oh
don't
my
disagree.
god, they're gonna do the Darth Vader thing because they love the 80s so much.
I think it could be 11's dad plot twist.
Oh, that's fine. And then she's like, "You're
I
not my dad. Hopper's my dad," and she kills Vecna to save Hopper because he tries to sacrifice
Yeah.
himself for the 17th time.
I think I'm I guess I'll save the Vecna stuff for when we get to Vecna. But we're in Will, right? We're
Yeah,
great at
that
hopping.
was Will.
We're so good. We're good at hopping. Yeah.
Well, I think we
Will?
should do the 3 older, or I guess 4 older. No, we'll do the 3, like Jonathan, Nancy, and Steve, because they are so
Yeah.
tied to each other in this season, more
Yeah.
so than any other
I don't
season.
know why we're doing that. I don't know why we're doing that again.
When the it started with Steve and Jonathan climbing up the not CGI tower that
Oh
looked
my
really
god,
great.
that was wild. That was like,
Yeah.
and it's the only time it really looks bad, I feel like. And it's the start of
Yeah, I
the
was like, "Why would you leave this in?
Yeah,
This just
totally.
didn't even need to be in there."
It's yeah, 100%. That looked
Like,
shockingly bad.
so bad.
And
And
like I don't care about like why are
yeah,
we doing this? Why does Steve care about like the whole thing is just like we did
okay.
this. We've done this what? What?
Okay, well, here's the thing. In season 4, they won me back, man. I was like, "Yeah. Come on, Steve. Go ahead." Like,
I
it's
with
fine.
like
I
the
mean,
love
either way, I
triangle.
don't actually care who she wants to be with. I just am,
She's
like,
gonna be with
over the
nobody.
triangle.
It's so obvious. It's clearly
Yeah.
gonna be she chooses herself. And now Jonathan's got the ring, and it's what's that about? I like the idea that he got the ring for Hopper, and that it's a secret, but I don't think that's what they're doing.
That would be cool if
Oh,
they did that.
actually, it might be what they're doing because what is it? A bunch of scenes with Joyce and Hopper. The number 37 is there, like throughout the seasons, like a bunch of different times.
Is that like a
And
futuristic 6-7 meme or something?
oh my god, could you imagine? But the ring is revealed at 37 minutes and 37 seconds in the episode.
Alright.
So
No. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not going for that. Even if it ends up that Hopper, like, the ring is for Hopper and he's gonna propose to Joyce, I will refuse to believe that that is I refuse.
37 is with them all the time. It's
What does
there's
that mean?
so
What does that
like
mean?
so in the church in Russia last season, you see a box with 37. In the cabin at
No.
the start
Sorry.
of this
You've
season,
lost me already.
When Hopper's going down the hatch, you see 37. Like in the first season, I think even on like an electrical box or something.
I'm
I
sorry.
think it could be.
They
I
were
think
not
it's a
thinking
thing.
about this that far in advance.
No, they were. I don't. I think it could just 37. I think clearly means something, and the fact that the ring reveal is seemingly there, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Mm.
right? And Hopper did 37 crawls. This was the 37th crawl.
Mm. I
So
think I hate that. I think I hate that if
Jonathan
that's true.
Jonathan got the ring from Murray for Hopper, and Murray thinks it's for him, and that's why he's pushing him. But why would Jonathan propose? It doesn't make any sense.
Uh,
Oh, it's 37 minutes and 37 seconds into the 37th episode. What are the odds? What are the odds?
100% because it happened, I guess. I hope that I hate
But
that.
I don't like Jonathan proposing to Nancy because they're like that just doesn't seem like him. I think Jonathan, rewatching the first season, he's like the best character in that season, and he
Mhm.
just hasn't had anything to do, which makes sense because he was like the guy in the first season. He was like Will was missing. He had to do all the stuff, like that scene of him getting ready for the funeral by himself, and him and Joyce, like he's falling out with Joyce because he refuses to. Oh, it's just so sad, and he just hasn't really gotten much since then. When was
Yeah.
the last time you took a picture? Like even just something about him,
Well,
like
to
a
be fair,
hobby.
Steve broke his camera. Well, no, he
Yeah, but
got a
then he
new
got him
one.
a new one.
Got a new one. That's true. Maybe he didn't know how to work the new one.
in the Gravitron in season 3, Joyce is on the 37th seat next to Hopper. It's right in the middle of them. And then in the church, it's on a box. And there was 37 crawls. I got to make this a TikTok.
Oh
I'll
my
tag
god.
you.
No. Ugh. But yeah, that ring reveal, I was like, because they set it up in a way to where I was like, what are they talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, and
I'm
like
like,
it just
why
goes
is this
against.
old man talking to this guy? Because it seems like they're like, did you put on the music? And like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
sounds like he's asking him if he's done it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all
I
right, I don't like that this guy's talking to this younger guy who is barely an adult about this.
I actually I do think Jonathan might be cooked. I could see him totally dying.
Mm.
If anyone, I think he goes. Nancy, maybe he gets Vecnut or whatever. Nancy's like, "Oh, I got to get the music," and then the ring's in there, and he dies. And she's like, "Oh," and then Steve proposes using the
And
ring, I
she's like,
guess.
"Oh, I guess that's not happening," and throws it away.
But like, yeah, I think that's gonna happen. I think he's cooked, and then Nancy finds the ring. Like, I think that's
Ooh,
more likely
wait.
than him proposing.
She gets the ring and she's like, I don't need this," and she gets so angry and sad that she throws it, and it bounces on the floor, and we see it bounce 37 times, and then Hopper picks it up and proposes. That would be sick.
It's so true. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I
You're
want to
emailing
check
the
if
Duffer Brothers. "Fuck, you figured it out."
guys, you got to change it.
Change the finale
Oh,
right now.
I want to
Yeah,
see if.
I think Nancy's, like, one of my favorite characters in the whole show.
Yeah,
Like, in every season, she just rocks.
I agree. I
Um,
definitely agree.
and this one, she's, like seems like she's actually affected by her parents almost dying, as
Mm,
opposed to Mike, who's like,
yeah,
"Oh, I wish I was playing D&D."
it's also
Um,
it's Jen because I was gonna say that she hasn't had a lot to do, but we're only 4 episodes in, which I think I've kind of forgotten as we're talking about this. Like it's we're still doing the thing, like we're in the middle of it. It's not like we're
mm,
like oh Jonathan hasn't had much to do. It's you know I do like that they're
mm.
only upside down though. I think that's fun.
I okay. I feel like I've got a take here that you're gonna not like also.
What else is new?
I think that the more that they do in the Upside Down, the less cool I find the Upside Down to
Yeah,
be.
no, that's fair.
Like, I'm
I don't
like, "You're
disagree with
doing
that.
way too much." They've got a base in the Upside Down now, like,
Yeah,
what is going on? I just it makes it
yeah,
they're, like, demystifying it so much to the point where the, like, sci-fi, like, "Ooh"
yeah.
element of it is, like, gone.
I don't disagree, but I do think it's kind of inevitable. And I
Yeah.
think the wall thing is interesting, and Dimension X generally, like outside of the Upside Down, is still like there's all these different things in the Upside Down. We have like the Upside Down, which is like Hawkins the day Will went missing, and then we have this new wall, and then we have Dimension X, and then we have where Vecna is, and it's like all this stuff. So I think it's like still adding to the general mystery while like the Upside Down, because it's 5 seasons in, so I'm like, yeah, they would be in the Upside Down. Like the military would be there by now. Like that makes sense. I don't like it. I don't love that they have the base, but like it works, I think. But I'm
Yeah.
interested in the wall stuff and like if maybe Callie was doing the wall, like what's going on there, but she's not strong
Mhm.
enough. Like just generally all this stuff. So there's still enough for me to be like, but it does feel not that dangerous when like Elle and Hopper are going around the whole thing. And there's
Yeah.
like, which could be because the military like cleared it out, I guess you could say. But like, where are the bats that got Eddie? There's none of those guys.
They were just there for plot convenience.
Yeah. But I do think it's interesting is Will going to be able to just like hop back and forth now? Because like we
Hmm.
see the Demogorgons ripping the wall like into reality. Can he like make them just do that at any point? Like, are they going to be able to just hop back and forth now?
That'd
I
be
don't
pretty
know.
sick.
Right? I love that shot real quick. Love that shot in the Demogorgon's point of view where he like rips open the wall and it's like a portal gun and he just jumps
Yeah.
out into the real world. That was really cool. That was sick.
Yeah, and then Steve, we've kind of touched on here and there through
Yeah,
other
just
people.
the
Steve rocks.
best.
He's the man.
He's the best.
Uh, it's my goat. R.I.P. to his
Yeah.
Beamer.
Oh, so sad. Dustin drilling a hole in the roof. What a
Yeah,
guy. That was rude. He
was
had to
rude.
do it, I guess, but yeah, rip to the beamer.
Steve's the
And then
goat.
Robin, who you apparently hate.
I just Robin rocked in season 3, season 4. I thought she was great. She was good. You know, I mean, there wasn't. I don't know if there's a moment in season 4 that I'm like, oh, Robin really stood out there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like season 3, obviously she was introduced, so it was like, oh, this whole new character. But she was like really good in season 3,
Yeah.
and now it's really just she's so I'm quirky millennial.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have any problem with it yet. I think this is maybe her best season because of the pairing with Will. I think that is like such a golden pairing that it's really elevating them both. For me personally.
The golden pairing is and will always be Steve and Robin
Steven
with the
Dustin.
scoop. No, no, but I'm saying for Robin, I'm saying.
Oh, no, I don't know. I mean, yes, but like I
Well,
think Will and Robin
anybody
is like
paired
a
up with Steve is the best
that's
pairing.
true. That's true. Uh Joyce and Steve have still never talked, never shared a line, and it's
What are they going to talk
increasingly
about?
well,
Will
it's
and
really
Steve barely spoke.
Will and Steve only spoke for the first time this season. In
Exactly. So
they
now he
have
can
one
meet his
line.
mom.
But it's funny because Steve is like or Joyce is calling into the upside down when they're in there when they can talk again, and she's like she's like, Dustin, Nancy, Jonathan, are you guys okay? Like, doesn't even say Steve, so they still don't have a line, even though she knows he's there. It's like,
Yeah.
it's really funny. But
Oh,
yeah, I like Robin. I got no beef. A lot of people think
mm.
she's a spy. There's a lot of foreshadowing, maybe that she's actually like been taken over or something. I forget what it
What?
all is. She's in the light in a lot of scenes. Which means nothing, but in the pictures it does look like something. But I don't think it's anything. But people go really into like in depth theories, and I finish reading them. I'm like maybe, but I don't think this one is one of them.
It's not as solid as the 37 theory.
It's not as solid as the third. Exactly. There's something to it. There's something to it. There has to be. What are the odds? I'm not saying it's
uh,
definitely the ring, but there's something with the 37. Can we agree?
I don't know. They just like that number.
Oh my god. Their first kiss was 37 minutes in to one of the episodes.
Mm, I'm sold.
I
Hang
do think
on,
it's
you've
funny how
convinced me.
Joyce doesn't really care about Jonathan.
Yeah, that
She's
was
like,
kind of
Will.
pissing me off.
Yeah, I think it's like I think it is like a thing that happens. Like she's
I'm
so
sure.
obsessed with Will because he would like all that stuff. It's just so funny as she's like, "No, Will, you can't go out there. Jonathan, get your jacket. You're
It's
out." I'm
dangerous.
like,
You could die. Send Jonathan instead.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
what Jonathan should be doing this season. He shouldn't be like, "Oh, I want to propose to my girlfriend," even though everybody keeps talking about how we both seem so unhappy in our relationship. He should be
Yeah,
like, "I'm
exactly.
unhappy that my mom does not care if I live or die
Yeah,
because she's so
literally.
obsessed with my brother." That's an interesting character point for him to
Yeah,
deal with
it
and
would be.
delve into.
It would be.
But
Also, him
no.
not like going to see Nancy at the hospital when her family was taken
Yeah.
slash killed. And I
And
get
Steve's like,
Steve.
"Dude, you should go see her." And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, man."
Well, he was like, "We should go get flowers and drop them off," which might have been that might have been a little much, but he's not wrong.
I think it would be nice if both my parents just got savagely attacked by a demon that I had been lying to them about knowing. It would be kind of nice if my
I
boyfriend showed up with flowers.
definitely, but I think the angle is that Nancy would rather than be out looking for Holly than like I get that. Like I don't like I think
Right.
that's what Jonathan like I think it's supposed to be like, oh, Jonathan knows her better kind of thing, but it doesn't really
Mm.
land, I think. If that is what they're going for. It could definitely not be.
Well, actually, that was 37 seconds in, so that's more of a Joyce and Hopper thing.
I can't wait for this to happen. Whatever it is, maybe I don't even know. I truly don't know what it could be, but if not the
There's 37 powered individuals around the globe that they have to track down and put into the device to close the Upside Down forever.
that's the spin-off. 37.
Yeah,
Starring Joyce and Hopper.
cool.
Joyce. I guess we kind of touched on Joyce, right?
Yeah. She's
Uh,
just, "Don't hurt my baby Will. Everyone
can
else
we
can
talk?
die."
Let's talk about Derek. Love Derek. Oh my God! Of course. Why don't you like Derek?
Derek to me feels like the baby Yoda of Stranger Things season
Oh my
5.
God! What? What? He's a kid. He's a person.
Yeah, but
What?
they like want him to be like they want to sell like Derek dolls or something,
They're
man.
not selling Derek. They are not selling Derek dolls.
I'm telling you, they're going to. Just wait.
I love Derek. I love
Coming to
him.
Spirit
He was
Halloween next year is going to be Derek costumes.
Derek rocks. He was rude and annoying at first, but he was supposed to
I liked
be
him better
girly.
when he was rude and annoying.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Well, I'll say this. I'll say this. I think it would have been way more interesting and better if Derek still was an asshole. He like on a dime, they were like, "Hey, Derek, be delightful, Derek." And he's like, "Okay, I'm a good person now and will
He
only do
locked
good
in.
things."
A monster came after him. He locked in.
I understand a monster came after him, but his personality still his personality. It doesn't just flip out
I
of
mean,
nowhere.
it's not like he became like the nicest guy in the world. When he was yelling at the soldiers, he had that great bit where he's like, "I've seen what's coming. You're all gonna die." Like it's not like he's like,
Yeah, but that's not him being an asshole. He's like, "Yeah, you guys, we gotta help these people, man. I'm a revolutionary now."
yeah, but he's like
The
9
hell
years
happened to
old.
Derek?
He's 9. He has to.
That's not the
I saw
Derek
a
I know.
monster. Hashtag not my Derek. He
Yeah.
locked in. He was told to be delightful Derek by the people that saved his life, and he locked in.
He's like, "All right, I have a whole new personality now."
Come on, it's so funny when he's like, imagine the waves hitting the beach.
No,
He's
it was funny,
smacking
but
them.
I'm like, "This is not the Derek I know."
You knew him for an hour until that
Yeah, and
happened.
I liked it. I was like, "This kid
I,
sucks. This rocks." He runs up
I.
and he just pushes the thing around.
That was awesome.
Ah, and he's running around. He's telling everyone to suck a fat one or his
It
fat
is
one.
great. It is great. No, it's great. Don't get me wrong. I love that. But he like I don't know. I don't know.
All I'm saying
I
is in volume 2, I want Derek to be a little bit more of dickhead Derek again.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he will be. Could say
He
a
better
little
be,
bit.
because if he just flipped personalities because they told him, "You're delightful Derek now,"
I
they made
did.
Derek a little bit of a sheep.
I will say initially, I don't know if I still feel this way. I don't think it ended up bothering me as much. I did think the whole, oh, we're gonna like go drug this family and bring them somewhere. That seemed a little out of what we normally do here.
Nah, I
Like
was
that
into
seemed.
that.
I wasn't against it. I was just like, oh, this seems like real world's kind of repercussions would happen for this one. But
Yeah,
and is
also
his
they just
family still
left
in
the
the
rest of the
barn?
family in the barn.
They're gonna
Whatever.
wake up in that barn and their son is missing. Like, what does that
Actually,
turn into?
I guess he kind of is still of a dickhead because he just does not care that his family is kidnapped in the barn. He's like, "All
That's
right,
true.
I'll become like
He
the
locked
Harriet
in.
Tubman to these little kids, I guess,
That was great. Oh my god,
to
the bit
get
where
them
the kid
out."
turns, where the one girl walks in who's not supposed to be there, and they're like, "Mr. What's it?" And she looks at the kid as he's climbing down the ladder, and and the jingle happens. That was really funny.
Was good. Ah, man, I
uh,
like Derek a lot, and then he became Delightful Derek, and I was like, "All right, Derek, you're just a follower. Be a leader, Derek."
I love Derek. Apparently, people were bullying that actor. What is wrong with people? What are we doing? You're one of them. You're like, go back to being rude.
No, 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 no. I'm not bullying the actor, man. The actor did nothing wrong. He didn't write his character. He played Delightful Derek brilliantly. I just wish he got to play more of Dickhead Derek. I want him to still be rude and annoying.
Fair. I'm sure he was nice for like one episode.
Yeah, and he was only in like damn 2.
I Max. Should we move on to Max?
I just wanted to see how long after you said Max until you said something else.
I couldn't tell if you froze it or not. Just love what they're doing with Max this season. You have any thoughts on Max?
Sorry, I don't know why I'm just shutting down. I think
it's
I'm like
it's
I
been a
was like
while.
I was getting in my head. I was like, I don't want to just disagree every time we bring up a
No,
character,
there's nothing wrong with disagreeing.
but I just am like, this to me feels like they should have just killed Max off and they would have been fine. And now they're like,
Oh.
how do we have Max involved? Let's do the running up the hill bit again, but this time it'll close early. And now she's stuck in this cave from the play that a couple people saw.
Yeah, but they're gonna explain that. It's not
No,
like
I'm sure. I'm not. Yes, it's not the end of the season, so I'm sure they'll explain the cave
and
and everything.
all to be fair, all that's in the play, they just say he went into a cave. Like it's still a
Oh,
mystery.
what?
Like I think the insinuation is that he first encountered the mind flare particle. The Vecna timeline really doesn't make sense to me. I think the play kind of
Well, it's a
because
good
in the
thing they
first
keep going
season,
deeper and deeper and deeper into it.
it's really I don't get it. Anyway, sorry, Max. I
Yeah,
don't. I yeah.
I think she's fine. Like Sadie Sink is obviously good, and I can't wait to see what she does after this,
Spider
like
Man,
Spider Man, but like other things also. She's great in The Whale as
Secret
Dickhead
Wars.
Derek, girl version.
Oh my god, just the worst person ever. She nailed it. God, the most evil child of all time, and she
The
killed it.
Whale might be the funniest movie ever. Not
It
like when
kind of
you're
is.
watching it, but it's the funniest movie to think about.
It really is. God, she is like it's like cartoonishly rude times 10. Like she's just evil. She's genuinely just this evil child they introduce.
It's so funny. But yeah, Sadie Sink rocks, and I mean, like, she's good in this. Like, it's kind of interesting that she's like stuck in purgatory,
Yeah.
kind of in the cave.
Yeah, and she's gonna become like this. She's like the Mad Hatter. Holly's Alice. She's the Mad Hatter. Is what the
Uh,
what they're going for. But I think it's really cool that she's like the one who's gonna have to take care of all of these kids that are about to pop up in there. And I think it's a cool way for her to like be fighting with Vecna still, even though he like won, obviously. But like there's still like I think it's a really interesting way to go, and I'm curious how it was like I imagine that she's gonna get Holly out, but she'll be stuck, and then Holly's gonna be like, "I met your friend," like, and then they're gonna like I don't know. I think it's a really cool way to do it. I think they probably should have killed her off. I think they should just kill somebody off at some point. I don't disagree with you there, but I do think this is an interesting way to handle it. And I know we see in the trailer like Lucas carrying her out of the hospital with Emma dog, so I think that's like kind of an interesting set piece, I guess. I don't know what to say for that, but yeah, I really like all the Max stuff. I thought her intro was great. I was ready to do a little run, even though I knew it was coming. Very exciting.
I will say the season 4 thing where Max dies and Lucas, I mean that scene is like great. Caleb McLaughlin is so good in that scene. Like
Yeah.
every time I see it, I'm like, damn,
Oh,
I'm about to start crying. And
yeah.
when he like calls out to Erica, I'm like, okay, come on, now, I got to turn this off because I'll just start
100%.
tearing up. Like it just feels like that moment. Not that like it's totally they pulled all of the weight out of it by making her not die.
Yeah.
It just I'm like, all right, well I get like yeah, it was sad, but like now she's back, and it is very sweet that he's like waiting by her bedside all the time, and I
Yeah.
like that.
I like that a lot.
I like them two as a pair also.
Yeah, yeah.
They've
They're
got
probably
really
the
good chemistry together. They're
strongest.
so good.
Yeah, I think they're like the best couple in the show out of all
Yeah.
of, I mean, I guess Joyce and Hopper,
Whoa,
but
what about I couldn't think of anything funny, so we're gonna move on.
yeah, I got nothing.
There's oh, what about Billy and Mrs. Wheeler?
Oh, that was pretty good actually.
We got
That
robbed
was
of
pretty
that.
good. That was pretty good.
Dude, imagine if Billy was still with us
I
and Ted Wheeler just
oh,
died.
that's so
And now
true.
volume 2 is the Wheelers having to deal with Billy being their new stepdad.
That could be the spinoff.
And like they're combining the houses again. Now there's another family in the
Yeah,
house.
they'll call it bunking with Billy.
Yes.
Why why isn't Dacre Montgomery a bigger star?
Um I
He
think
should
because
be
they
in more
usually just get
things.
Zac Efron instead if they're gonna
Yeah, that's
go for
true.
something.
He was good in Power Rangers.
Well, I don't know how many people watch Power Rangers.
Not enough to
Yeah,
get the sequel.
I never seen it. I'm one of them. It's part of
Never?
the problem. Never. I mean, I've seen the show, but I don't think he was in that.
Oh yeah. He was not.
But unfortunate.
All right, Vecna. Last one.
Yeah.
Of
What a
course he was
twist,
Mr.
actually.
What's It.
Yeah.
Like the fact that that wasn't like a thing anyone thought about was like that's the whole thing.
Holly's
And of course he
invisible
wasn't.
friend,
Yeah,
imaginary friend, Mr. What's It.
that she literally talks to like he's there. Yeah, no one thinks anything of it. And he does have that shit on though when he's Mr.
He
What's It. That
does. He's dripped
he
out.
really does. He really is. I like all the mind stuff with Vecna. I like how like Max is involved in leading these kids out, and I like how he's just like manipulating and trying to get all these kids on his side now through force. Like it seemed like at first he didn't care.
I'll
Whoa.
say it. Vecna would have got my ass. If I
Yeah,
was a
he
kid
probably
and
would.
Mr. What's It was like, yo, here's this sick ass house. You can do
Yeah,
whatever you want all day.
yeah. And
You
if you
just got
don't
to
come,
bring
there's
my
gonna be
mail in.
monsters. Yeah, and if you don't come with me, monsters are gonna kill you.
Shit,
I'd be
let's
there.
go, Mr. What's
Let's
It.
go. Yeah. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I
I will
do.
say, it's really funny. All the people online, they're like, oh my God, why are they low key making Vecna a pedophile? Bro, he was beefing with
Yeah, I
kids the whole time. This is nothing new to
yeah.
him.
It's not a yeah, he's clearly the whole thing is that he's like grooming the kids. I don't know if he's a pedophile, but like he's supposed to mirror that pretty obviously.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, I mean, if that's how you want to read it, sure.
Like that's clear. It's not like it's not subtle that he's like grooming the kids. Like that's kind of the
This
season
is no
like
37. Like, this
this
is
is
right in
no
front of your
37.
face.
Exactly. And I've always said that. But I had a theory. I don't think I believe this theory. I just thought it would be
Ooh.
interesting if like say the mind flare is like controlling Vecna, right? And like he's
The Mind
really
Flayer is
not
controlling Vecna.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So that's happening. What if Mr. What's It is like Henry and he's like the good, he's like good and he is trying to help the kids and Vecna is being controlled
Ooh.
by the mind flayer. So like in his head, that's like the Henry that never was because he got taken over. And like maybe he's trying to prevent it from happening to the kids. Don't know if
Well,
that's gonna happen, but
that's a rough look for him still. Of his own free will, he's like, I want all the kids to go to my house. Who is he, Michael Jackson? It's not a good
yeah.
look. It's either way, it's a bad look.
But he's like he's trying to save them.
Right.
But I don't think
That
that's
is
gonna be what
interesting
happens.
if
But
Mr. What's It is a different person than Vecna.
yeah, like just not even different, like an Anakin Skywalker Darth Vader thing, where like
Mm.
he's the same guy, but the Mind Flayer just like corrupted him, but like part of him lives on.
Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader thing. And the Darth
Oh,
Vader twist is coming.
it could be.
No,
It
they're
really
going to
could
ruin
be.
the show by making Will Luke Skywalker.
I I
Oh,
also saw
no.
people thinking that Callie was working with Vecna. I don't think that's the case because how would she use her powers in there?
She seems pretty obviously not where she wants to be.
Yeah, exactly. But maybe it was like in I don't know. But I think Jamie Campbell Bower's really good.
Yeah.
And I think Vecna's new design is awesome. Him popping out of that portal and just get some brutal kills there. I really that was sick. I do think
Yeah.
it's funny how he just dips after that though. He just like went to bully Will. And I'm curious what his plan is, like what where this is all going. I mean, like it seems like his ultimate goal is to like get the upside down in the real world or whatever. But like, is he purposefully trying to get these powers out of Will? Has that been his plan all along? Is this like what does he need the kids for? Is the Mind Flayer the big bad? Like I hope so because I think the Mind Flayer is so cool and I want to see him again.
Mm. Also, yeah, what is his plan? Like, what does he want to?
Yeah,
What's his goal? What's the goal here?
yeah, exactly. Like I think he wants to get the upside down to the world.
But like, why? What does he get from that?
I think because the Mind Flayer is controlling him, or not
Mm.
controlling him, but maybe manipulating him. But
Mm.
and I think he also wants revenge on 11.
That I get that. I get that.
But I have to say I didn't rewatch season 4, so I don't know if it's like specifically stated in there.
Yeah. The last episode, he's like, I'm Vecna. Here's my main goal of what I hope to accomplish in the near future.
In season
In
5.
the next 20 months, I hope to accomplish these 3 things.
Here's my vision board.
Here's my Pinterest board of my inspo.
But yeah, this has gone on longer than I think we meant to.
Yeah.
But it's all right. I don't know. I'm
Well,
trying
I
to
had
think what
fun
else I
talking
got.
about all the different characters, though. That was a fun
Yeah,
way
that
of
was.
talking
And
about it.
we agreed on like 2 of them.
Who do we agree on? Steve? And
We agree on Steve. Nancy, generally, I
kind
don't.
of,
Well,
yeah.
we didn't really have
Nancy's
any
cool. The
strong.
love triangle thing is, we're over it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We didn't have any strong thoughts on a lot of them to disagree
Yeah.
on. Mike, we disagree on. Will, we kind of disagree on. Robin, we disagree on. Dustin, 11, we kind of disagree on.
Yeah.
Uh,
We agree on
Max,
Hopper.
Max, we kind of disagree on. Derek, we disagree on.
No. That's where we agree Derek rocks, but for different
That's
reasons.
true. That's true. We mostly agree.
Yeah. As long as I get to see
And
Derek be a bit of a dickhead in volume 2, peak character.
dude, he's great. He's so funny. He's what else?
I
Yeah, I
loved his
mean,
plan too of I'm gonna shove one of them and then I'll be able to run away from these 4 adults.
yeah, Will tackled the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He was holding the door against like 3 soldiers. He kind
Yeah,
of
man. He's beefed up. They gotta get that
he
guy in
is.
the O line as soon as he gets to high school.
Oh, they got to save my boy. Free
I
him.
hope they
Free
don't
my
kill him
boy.
off. But he
I
unfortunately has
could
the
see
fate of
him.
being a new character.
I could see. Yeah, that's true. No, I think eight's the most cooked because they can kill somebody who has a little bit of weight without anyone really minding.
Oh man, not 8. Don't kill her.
Anyone but eight. Jonathan cooked, maybe. Mike
Hmm.
cooked, maybe.
Ooh.
Hopper Steve, very safe, I think,
Let's
because
give
it's just
our collective aluminum screen top 5 most likely to die in Stranger Things 5.
oh, okay. We want to start at number 5 or number 1?
Well, what will be easier is probably the most likely.
I think most likely is Jonathan. Oh, well, are we counting eight?
Yeah,
Okay, well, I would put
8
eight
is
number
number
1.
1.
I think eight's very cooked. I think
And then
of the main cast, I think it's Jonathan, honestly.
really, I feel like Hopper's up there though, because I feel like they've done so
No.
many fake outs. They want to kill him off eventually.
You see, I'm the opposite. I think they've done so many fake offs that they just can't do it again.
I know, but that's what makes me think that they would.
That is interesting. I wouldn't even put Hopper top 5.
Oh, okay. We can leave him
Our
off then.
collective, we disagree on everything this episode.
I
We're
know.
just
I'm sorry. I feel
no,
like I'm the
don't
problem in all
apologize.
this.
What? We're equally the problem in disagreeing. Don't be sorry. It's more interesting if we disagree anyway.
It's true.
You like feel
Will.
bad. Will? I don't think Will dies.
Maybe I'm just being hopeful.
Robin, I think Robin could go.
Yeah, let's go.
No, not in a good way.
Is Derek in our top 5? He is, right? Because he's new character syndrome.
Yeah, I guess I would put him
And
in there.
he's already they speed ran the Eddie Munson thing. Oh, this
Yeah,
guy comes in and most people are gonna be like, "Oh, he's annoying," and oh, actually, he's a sweetheart down beneath, and we actually like this guy. Oh, he's dead
yeah,
now. We're sad.
yeah. I
I
agree.
been pencil him in for 3.
Ooh,
I feel
you
like he
know
should be
who else I would put on this list?
who?
Vecna. Does he count?
No, I don't think he counts. I think it's got to be of our like
Dr.
main
K?
crew.
Dr. K.
No.
Murray? Murray could be a goner. He's technically main,
uh,
but I
is
don't
he
care enough
though?
to put him on the list.
Yeah, he's not important enough.
Yeah, I don't.
Hang on. I've just got to remember what this character's name was. Let me see. But who else do we think would be
I
cooked?
think Mike.
Oh,
I think if anyone is of the main, it's
Mike.
Mike.
I could see
Because he
putting Mike
talked
at 5,
he
maybe.
talked about the waterfalls.
Hmm. I think
You wanna talk
Axel is probably going to be cooked also in
is
volume
Axel
2.
the little kid that looked from the hatch?
No, no. Axel is the 50-year-old man with the orange mohawk.
Oh my god, of course. I think Axel probably died off screen. He first appears when Eleven encounters a group and immediately confronts her with a knife. Thank you, Google AI. I needed that. Along with the
Portrayed
other
by
members,
James
like
Landry Hebert.
group dynamic, along with the other members like Daddy, Looney Bear Mick, and Funshine, he considers himself an outcast.
What are
What?
these
Those are characters in Stranger Things?
Funshine?
Funshine, Daddy, and Looney Bear Mike.
Oh, Daddy versus Papa.
Is what? What? Why does it say he appears in Sorcerer? He definitely doesn't. Oh,
Oh,
trivia. He has arachnophobia.
he appears during flashbacks in Sorcerer, apparently.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
He's back, bro. He's also in Stranger Things Puzzle Tales.
I was just looking at that. Uh, this is incredible. I need to learn more about
What is
Looney Bear
Funshine
Mike.
up
Is that his
to?
name?
Funshine is a recurring character? Uh,
You sure?
if one episode doesn't count as recurring, surely.
Who is
Oh,
Daddy?
he
He
was
doesn't even
also in
pop
the
up if
source
you
room.
Google him.
Wait, he was in
Is it?
Mad Max? What's Mad Max?
Oh, that's the first because the season starts with them on like a heist.
So they all count as recurring. Okay. All right. You got
Looney
me.
Bear, Stranger Thing. Google AI just lied because there is no Looney Bear or Daddy or Funshine seems
Yeah, I'm
real.
not seeing Daddy. Funshine's a real guy though.
So what are they talking about? Why did they make up Daddy and Looney Bear Mike? What is that from?
Looney Bear Mike. What the hell is Looney Bear Mike?
That's what I'm saying.
Looney Bear Mike could refer to a few different people.
Am I
Most
going
likely,
crazy? I just did the same Google search and the group isn't in the Google search anymore. It's not in the Google AI that it spits up.
Looney Bear Mike.
I'm being gaslit right now.
Oh, also the reveal that Max gives us that Mike wanted to have an orange mohawk. Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, the
wait.
group is time travelers, and that was Mike in the future as Axel. They all changed their
That
names.
that is interesting. That it
Oh my
is.
god! And
That is pretty funny.
does that make Lucas Funshine then?
I guess it would have to. I
And then who's Dustin? Mick? I don't know what Mick looks like.
I I that does remind me. Time travel is inevitable in this
Yeah.
finale, right?
Oh,
We agree.
Dottie?
Who?
All right. I was gonna say Max can be Dottie.
Oh, of
Mick
course.
Mick is gonna be tough. I don't think Dustin can pull off Mick.
Mick's tough.
Mick's tough.
Famously.
Yeah. It'd be tough for Dustin to pull off the Mick look. So I think the time travel theory's out. Unless Mick is a
I
new friend that they pick up.
Yeah. I
And
think you're right.
maybe Mike we think Mike dies, but he time travels and gets that orange mohawk he's always wanted.
And then
And he goes by his middle name, Axel.
Mike, can you imagine if we're uncovering it crazy? Michael? Oh, never been revealed.
Yeah, it's about to be, and it's gonna be Axel.
Alive, thank you. Full name Michael Wheeler.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Is Finn Wolfhard on X? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. He is. I'll drop him a follow first, as to not be disrespectful.
Well, of course. Just being respectful.
So Mike's middle name Axel, perchance. Thanks for the time. I'll send that over to him. I'm sure he'll get back to that right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll probably be able to get the response to that before the end of this episode.
I think so. What else could he have
Yeah.
going on?
Nothing.
He probably can't spoil it though.
It's not a spoiler. I just asked if that was his middle name.
Yeah, but if it is a reveal, we'll have to touch back in
We'll have to see. And we'll
December
be right.
25th.
We'll be vindicated.
That's true. That's true. Maybe we can get him on.
I can't wait to get a text from you on. Well, it would be New Year's, I guess, because it would be like
Oh,
the
yeah.
big finale of like what everyone's up to, and everyone thinks that Mike Wheeler's dead, but actually he goes by Axel now, and he's time traveled back to live in the
That, yeah.
80s
And then
with his
Steve says,
gang.
when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
And then Jonathan's like, I'm gonna take pictures of this girl as she's getting naked
Which is fine.
and about to have
And then
sex.
we're going to get married.
And I'm a hero.
And I'm a hero. All right, should we wrap this up?
We didn't finish our top 5. We got a little
Oh,
distracted by
true.
Axel. So
Okay, so
1 is 8,
1 is 8. Yeah, let me write this down.
and then
1,
who's
8.
at 2?
2, I
Are we
think
saying
I said
Jonathan?
Jonathan. Yeah.
All right, we'll put Jonathan. 3 were saying Dustin. Not
What?
Dustin. Not Derek. Wrong
Ooh,
D name.
Derek. Before the season came out, I did think Dustin was cooked, but now I don't think he's cooked.
I feel like he might be though, because he's like got depression. So it might be like, it's over. I want to go see Eddie again.
Oh damn, it's getting real dark.
I want to
Dustin
play another
4?
campaign with Eddie.
I
Dustin
think Eddie
4.
could be around. I didn't even get into that. And then Mike 5.
What about Ted Wheeler?
Oh, 6.
Yeah, that'll be our top 6. Mike and then Ted Wheeler. And then throw Axel in at 7.
Ted Wheeler. Okay, yeah, because he probably is going to be cooked. They're probably going to pick up in the next episode, and it's going to be like, Axel was shot down, and now I got captured. Did
Yeah.
Axel have powers?
Well, they
Or
all
was
had
it
powers.
just they all had powers, right? It was like an Umbrella Academy thing.
Yeah. What was Axel powers? No, not the Axis powers. Believe it or not, it's not what I was looking for. At some point, he met Callie and became a member of her gang, along with Mick, Funshine, and later Dottie.
I'm not seeing him in the character with powers section,
Oh, maybe he doesn't.
but I don't see any of the other ones. Who is Ricky?
Who is Ricky?
It's from a comic, I guess.
Huh.
Huh.
Ooh, after speaking with Eleven, Callie decided that they should use Eleven's powers to pursue another target. Axel and Mick believed this was a bad idea. They had to lay low from their recent crime in Pittsburgh.
Been there.
Hmm.
All right. Should we wrap up?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any powers for
Yeah. What?
our
I
best
thought they
friend
all had
Axel.
powers.
I did
Was it
too.
just
Oh,
Callie?
well, Axel actually goes by a couple different aliases, so maybe see if
Oh.
any of his aliases are listed in characters with powers. See if Axe is there.
Axe. He goes by
Or
Axe.
Spider Hater.
Oh, because he has arachnophobia, famously.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes
because Callie
sense.
famously puts the vision of a bunch of spiders in his head, and that scares him.
That makes sense.
He also is known by Dancing Man.
Oh, because he, of course. How could I
Yeah.
forget?
Also, they're trying to tell me that his hair is pink. That's orange. So
All
shout
right.
out.
Thanks everybody for hanging out for a lively Stranger Things discussion.
Yeah.
Um,
And post Axel 37 times.
oh,
And
yeah, maybe he connects to 37. 37,
yeah.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna research. Gonna get into
I'm
some
gonna
deep
research
research about it.
Axel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find out
we'll,
why
we'll
he's
come
called
back next
Dancing
week.
Man. And I'll let you know next week.
Next week we'll be doing Five Nights at Freddy's.
FNAF 2.
You'll be seeing that, right?
I probably will,
You're
unfortunately.
excited. I think you
Very
said it's your
excited.
most anticipated of the year.
I think I probably said it's my most anticipated Five Nights at Freddy's movie this year.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
And then I think Jujutsu Kaisen comes out next week too, so I'll probably see that bad boy. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate you. Hopefully we'll have more news next week. And
yeah,
we're gonna really love I'm so excited for Brandon's thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's. I really am. I don't know why. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it'll
We
be
will see you guys
something.
next time. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. There's something.
What?
Don't forget.
I've already done that.
Oh, you did?
They're in when we were talking about Zootopia, I said shout out star of Game Night, Jason Bateman.
Oh man, I totally missed that. All right, good. Never mind.
Wow, snuck it in there.
Oof. I thought you missed
at
it.
that.
That was scary. What am I thinking? Of course you got it in there early.
Come on, man. I'm on it.
Come
I'm on
on.
the ball.
Come on. All right. Thanks, everybody. We will see you guys next time. We appreciate you. Goodbye. C5 mentioned Freddy's 2,
Adios.
I guess.